Hello everybody and welcome to the 2024 draft, the start of Season 2 here. Now, which you just saw at the start of this video was the random wheel spinning giving Tom 4 free picks of the wheel. So, a little underwhelming, some would say. He got some good picks and some picks he's not too keen about, but you know, there was no huge stars. You were happy with Dustin, at least.
Indeed, I was. Yes.
You didn't get somebody crazy that you were somebody we had to veto. So before we get down to business, and there's no need to share this on screen, JJ, because it'll mess up all the graphics we've got here anyway. So
I'm going to put this
have to take my word for it.
yeah, we'll have to take the word. We'll have to take the word for it. In terms of this, unless you have a way of just recording your screen, JJ, and like you could send it to me, maybe I don't know. If you have a way of just recording the wheel and just send me that.
Carl, one of the draft picks at Forbidden Door was I forgot to record this, so it doesn't matter. We
That's true. JJ. Okay, so yeah.
It's just JJ.
It's just JJ put all those nice efforts in with all those graphics and stuff. But
it was. In JJ we trust.
Yeah. So before we're going off on a tangent. So at Forbidden Door, I had 2 picks. One was a regular pick, one was a Legends pick. The Legends pick was eventful, and we'll get into all that later. My actual pick was Michael Cole. Now that leaves a situation of I don't want Michael Cole. JJ doesn't want to get rid of Michael Cole. So we have happily agreed that announcers is a grey area. These guys are going to keep JBL from their one because again, you can use JBL in multiple roles. You can do stuff with him. He's a colour commentator. It's a bit of a different situation. But with me and Michael Cole, why do I need him? I've got Excalibur. I've got Tony Schiavone. Whatever. So we've agreed with JJ. I will give him back Michael Cole so we can have a commentary team. I'd like to imagine that in between Forbidden Door and this draft, there was an episode of Raw where it was just Corey Graves by himself. Just with 2 empty chairs, just like, welcome to Raw. It's just me, I guess.
I have nobody here. Yeah, I have nobody here till next week.
Yeah. So, So I'm happy to give JJ Cole back, and in return, he is going to let me have another spin at the wheel. Now, in terms of him, he used his roster because we're going to use this as the same rotation, the same draft picks as the Forbidden Door ones. So for that situation, JJ did use his veto on John Moxley. WBA did not use their veto if I get one of theirs. No. So we think this is fair, especially since this was my only regular wheel spin of the entire night and I got Michael Cole. So
I have a Legends pick.
We're zooming in on JJ's face now.
Yeah, we just zoomed in on JJ's face.
For the intense
I was gonna do that.
You're gonna show us the wheel. Okay, there we go. That's the way to do it.
I'm not doctoring the wheel anyway.
Okay, fantastic. Let's see who I'm getting.
Well, it's a big wheel.
If we get a commentator, we'll spin it again.
It's spinning, Michael. Who's it gonna be?
Oh no.
That's one of mine. I'm spinning it.
I can't see it.
Alexa Bliss.
That's Alexa Bliss, who's already in AEW.
Yeah, she's mine.
Well,
that's right.
We'll hide that. Come on, browser. Okay,
let's try that again.
Let's shuffle it around.
I don't know how much AdBlock Plus does until you see these all these ads and everything.
Oh, now it's spinning again.
All right, here we go.
It's
Oh no!
No! Eddie Guerrero. Oh no!
He just debuted.
I just debuted him.
Nice.
Eddie Guerrero
just debuted and he's leaving.
No.
Well, there goes your storyline there, JJ.
As Darth Vader would say.
No.
Well, you guys are gonna have to deal with that in the trades
Carl
later.
Can't complain about the wheel
No.
Yeah, the wheel's
Eddie
really nice
Guerrero
to you,
and
Carl.
Eddie Guerrero and the frickin' Rock.
Okay, I'm just making note of that. Okay.
Right, who's running our official picks list?
I'm doing. I've got an official version here that I will write down.
Okay, I shall
note down your own,
Christ.
because as we found out in the last few weeks and over the last year, I am not perfect. There's been several times where people have been on 2 rosters, all that kind of stuff. JJ had to do an official one. So yeah, definitely do your own to tally it against mine is what I'll say.
So I'm going to open a version then.
So, with that said,
Alright,
let's get into
see if I
the
can
official
have,
draft picks. So,
Yeah, give me a minute. I need to open one up.
Don't worry, JJ. We'll find a way to get Eddie Guerrero back to you.
you'll
JJ
find
will
a
have to
way.
do
What
it.
are you going to do?
I need to
Why
find.
are you
I need to
involved?
find a way to get Eddie Guerrero back to me.
No, I'm just trying to convince, just let him know it's not all doom and gloom. We're getting started.
hey,
I'm
Glenn.
just going to write them onto the copy of JJ's thing that I've got on my drive. So
Hey, go ahead, Glenn, and send me your list. All right.
Right, so
I lost
I've already got
2
the list.
legends because.
Oh,
what's happened?
Uh-oh.
yeah, you just cut out there for a second, JJ. But
got it.
we got what you said. We got what you said. 2 legends.
I heard what he said, so I heard him.
Okay.
So, in terms of draft order, we decided it's only fair. Tom is joining us late. He shouldn't have his best picks. What's the word? Stolen by us, pickled by us. Pot shotted by whatever you want to say. So we're going to let Tom have 10 picks before we even start, because he's going to do a lot more than us. He's probably going to continue after us as well, because we're just filling holes in the roster. He's doing what we did last year, which is build an entire roster. We're just filling holes
From the ground up, basically. Yeah.
Just for the sake of how this is working, am I just obviously I'm doing 10. Am I interspersing legends or a legend?
No, we'll do legends separately.
Okay, so leave legends off, right? Okay, so that's from my initial draft list.
I always have legends as a separate list on my thing.
Okay, fine. I can do that.
It'll help you, Tom, figure out who you want as a legend as we go along.
Glenn, I've got my 60 lined up. I just want because if I needed to do legends as well, then I was going to intersperse legends in some of these numbers, Anyway.
Okay, so Tom, I want you to give me your first pick. Well, no, okay, so I'm going to put the first ones that you got from Forbidden Door on the list first. So you got John.
Yeah, I've got the same.
You got Dustin Rhodes.
That's why I was saying if you just keep the list, then we've got one list.
Dustin Rhodes.
What's the list?
John Morrison.
I've got my list is Pac and Tucker Knight. Tucker Knight. Glenn's favourite wrestler, Tucker Knight.
No, it's
because we got him over as an underdog in that ladder match. That's what it is.
Okay. So,
your first official pick of the 2024 season 2 draft
is the national treasure Nick Aldis.
Made sense.
Ooh,
I knew it.
I knew that was coming.
That's a good pick.
He was literally the first guy that turned up when you think of NWA modern day, and when you think saw that video that you made. Until recently, he was Mr. NWA until he left for WWE
because he had a falling out with the previous owner.
Yes, and you're now new management, all that kind of stuff. Second pick.
We'll be happy for you.
My second pick is Tegan Knox.
Okay.
NXT sensation.
I am literally setting up in Wales. If I don't have a Welsh person on the roster, they will hang me.
There's your top babyface woman. Yeah, absolutely.
She's also a massive babyface. And right, number 3. Number 3, I'm going for the King of the Indies, the King of the Death match, Matt Cardona.
Ooh,
so you can
intriguing.
So just to let people know who don't know, Glenn,
that's Zack
Ryder.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
You know it.
You know it, brother.
He's also a former...
I very much doubt that you guys will draft Zack Ryder, but, just...
He's also a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
He's not welcome in mine. I would have had him as a jobber if I had him. That's the problem.
Number 4, Glenn, I'm very sorry, but I'm bringing in Sky Blue.
Damn you.
She was on my first pick, you son of a bitch.
Right. You knew Glenn was after her, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why I've said sorry.
That's why she was in the first 10.
For those of you who are watching at home, this is what happens when someone who is now NWA was originally helping out WWA and helped convene the draft draft pick now, and he knows who he wants.
I'm guilty of that. Now, are we doing? Am I doing tag teams as one?
Yes, tag teams is one pick.
Yeah.
It only counts as 2 people in terms of the.
Okay, well that
60
doesn't
limit.
matter. That doesn't matter for a couple of picks yet. But number 5.
I have an ultimate pick for it though. Don't worry.
Okay, well number 5 is Ronda Rousey.
Baddest woman on the planet.
She counts. She counts because she was on
active in the last
ROH this year.
And she wrestled in
She was in
WWE.
WWE the
She
last
wrestled
year.
within WWE in the last year, so she would count anyway.
So she counts. She counts anyway. But
Yeah, no,
I'm bringing
she
in
was
Ronda
active
Rousey.
by our rules. She was active in the last year. Yes, that.
Number 6. Number 6. I am not bringing in as a legend. I'm bringing in his current form. I'm bringing in Tommy Dreamer.
Old man Tommy Dreamer.
I'm bringing in old man. I'm bringing in old man with like 30 odd years.
I thought it was a legends pick.
No, he's still active.
He's
Tommy's bringing him in.
TNA, Glenn.
He's the TNA like digital champion or something.
Tommy's bringing him in as a. Tommy's bringing him in as
that guy, you know.
Tommy's bringing him in as a 60-year-old.
Yeah, I am.
That's okay then. It's all right. Besides, we agreed anyway.
Right, now this is where the tag team thing comes in. I'm bringing in the East-West connection, the team of Nick Wayne and Jordan Oliver from GCW.
East.
Nice.
Is it East and West connection or just East-West?
East-West connection.
East-West
which is the
connection.
team of Nick Wayne, who you've recently seen with his father figure, and Jordan Oliver, who was his tag team partner in GCW. Number 8, Glenn, you're going to hate me for this, but I did mention father figures, and the NWA needs a father figure. We need a patriarch, Christian Cage.
Oh,
doesn't matter.
man.
Besides, why are you hating me for him? I didn't want to
did
draft
not
him as a
even think of
Because you don't like him.
Well, I mean,
because of what he's doing at AEW. That's
that's the thing is,
bullshit.
Glenn has Luchasaurus, so you can't have the whole faction. But unless you trade for him, of course.
Anyway, number 9. I'm wearing the correct color shirt for this one. I'm bringing in the wrestler known as Memes, who is going under the Blue Cane gimmick.
Blue Cane shit.
I'm bringing
Here
in
we
Blue
go,
Cane.
You madman. You actual madman.
I'm gonna
He's
do
been
it.
talking so much about this. I knew he was going to do it.
I had to do it, didn't I?
I heard
number,
there was a blue
number
cane
10 is
up
another.
in
Number 10.
NWA. This is not.
Number 10 when Glenn's finished. Number 10 is another older wrestler pick. I'm bringing in RVD.
Whoa!
As modern day RVD.
As RVD that was recently seen on
Old
TNA
man, chubby,
He was.
has to wear sunglasses because he's got too many concussions. RVD.
Yep, I'm bringing
Right.
in RVD. Yeah.
He was one of my
I knew about
legends.
this.
Damn it.
I knew about
Now
this.
the whole.
So that's my
Mr.
10.
effing
That's my
concussion.
10.
Okay, so you have that. So that's now 14 guys. Your roster: Dusty Rose, John Morrison, Pac, Tucker Knight, Nick Aldis, Tegan Knox, Matt Cardona, Sky Blue, Ronda Rousey, Tommy Dreamer, East West Connection, Christian Cage, Blue Cane, and RVD.
Yep, I've got plenty more to go, but that's my 10 for now.
Right, in terms of the rest of the order, for the rest of the draft, we'll put Tom back in the order here. JJ, you're on the random wheel thing. Let's put all 4 of us in a random and do it that way.
Hey guys, just to let you know, I have got
can.
multiple.
I think you
clicks
can I think you can bring a wheel up on here, can't you? On like a share screen.
Oh, God knows.
Yes. We did that last time, remember? Did it work?
God knows.
Pretty sure it's doable.
I think from the video.
No. I did it as a share screen, yeah, but that will mess up the whole graphic thing I've got going on. So I don't want.
All right, yeah.
I don't want to do any share screens.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to take JJ's word for it.
Just do us an order, JJ.
I've put us all in. I've shuffled it around. Let's spin it and see
Drum
who
roll.
is first.
Going first.
Here we go.
Okay, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. It's me.
Okay. All right. We trust you.
Again, JJ. You did that last time, JJ. You did it 3 times in a row
trust
now.
you.
This is why I.
We trusted you
Okay,
with all the
let's
other
see, number
ones. It's
2.
fine. We saw the other ones live, so.
I can't see what's going on live
Number
anyway. I
2
can't see it.
is Tom.
Okay.
Oh, it was
Okay,
in
so
the
I'm
middle.
second. Okay.
All right.
Number 3
Who could it be?
50-50 shot.
is going to be Carl.
Oh,
Well, we go last, Glenn.
I don't.
That's perfect.
I don't know if we'll have too many overlaps, to be honest, with my picks.
I don't think so.
That's what we've been saying for like a week now. Is I really don't see too much overlap. Although
Okay.
Tom actually overlapped with me a bit. So
Yeah.
surprise.
Yeah. All right. So, JJ, in that case, let's have your pick number 1.
Okay.
Who's
my
coming
pick
to the
number
WWF
one,
then?
I gotta build up the women's division. You'll see why heading into WrestleMania. My number 1 pick, the current Trinity, known in WWE as Naomi.
So will you be drifting as Naomi?
Naomi, intriguing.
For now, she's Trinity. If she comes back in the real world, she might be renamed, but we will keep her as Trinity for the moment.
So you're gonna keep her as her current TNA nickname.
Correct.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I'm next, and my the next one of mine, I'm going to add to my women as well. So we do think alike, JJ. I'll have Jamie Hayter.
That's all right.
Very
You
good
can
pick.
keep
Very
it.
good
She wasn't even on my list anyway because
I'll take Jamie Hayter because it's another
British.
another English wrestler.
Somebody you don't have
From
to pay. You don't have to pay much for the airfare. You can just
No,
drive
she's from
her
Southampton. She's from
Just drive her
Southampton.
over on a train.
nice.
She's from Southampton, and
I've got a friend of mine who lives
I
in
think
Southampton
she,
anyway.
Yeah,
That's
well,
awesome.
she probably
so it's
lives with
me.
your mate, so you know.
It is me next. I am going to get a woman as well. Drafting it for anybody else does. She's recently returned to WWE. Kairi Sane.
Ooh.
Ari
Part of
Sane.
damage control.
Interesting.
So, Glenn, you're
So
next.
Glenn, it's you, man.
Your first pick.
Okay, I've got my list up here. It's a good job I had an alternative pick there, Tom. Thank God. Is it if this is a team that can count, right? Can't it? If they're a team the same.
You can draft as a team.
Yeah.
Same as before. You can draft as a tag team. You just can't.
Okay, because there was 2 women who teamed up in WWE. I didn't get them the last time because of the lacking of women ideas. In my alternate pick, I'm taking Tamina and Natalia. Because they were
They're
tag
not
teams
a team.
together, remember?
They're not a team.
They were together, weren't
Yeah,
they?
but our rules with teams are they have to be primarily known as a tag team.
Yeah.
They were
would
together,
say
weren't they?
Yeah, but they weren't. They're both known as singles wrestlers more. I would
They
draft
were
them
put
separate.
together for a little bit, but it's not. That's
They're
not.
not. They're not a tag team that are like a long-standing.
Like
no,
if you
they are
like
known.
if you wanted team, bad. If you had Naomi and Tamina, I would allow that. But
I don't think
So
they
draft
count as a
I'll
team.
cut back.
draft one of them.
I'll cut. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm drafting back, but I did think one would look good on my roster. But now that you said it,
You can get
I've
them.
made that
You can
decision.
get the both. You know.
You can get the other one
them
next.
both. You just-
It's all right, but like you said, I think Tamina is the better
Tamina.
one choice, so she's coming. I need a strong woman in my roster file.
Well, good to match.
Alright.
You need strong women with China. Like,
That's the reason.
China's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
the reason
wrestler.
why.
well, yeah, but she can be, right?
It can be.
So
JJ, back to you for pick number 2.
Okay, well, I'm glad we had that argument because my number 2 pick is Natalia.
Ah, dang it!
Natalia's gone.
I legitimately had her as my number 2 pick.
Fair
so-
enough, yeah.
I would say
Natalia
Helena
spelled
Cole. I thought you were gonna have that.
Talya, right? Yeah.
Correct.
I thought you were going to get Natalia because you might still get Bret Hart at the end of
I
this, you know what I'm saying?
didn't. I don't think there'd be any overlap, but apparently there is.
Right,
Your next
just
one
a
then,
thought-
Tom.
Just a thought. I want to secure. I need to secure my the person acting as my owner, who is a non-wrestler but could be picked as a wrestler. So
I
should
know
I
who
do that
this is.
here, or because I don't want to pick them as a wrestler. I don't want to use them as a wrestler, but I want to pick them as a non-wrestler. Can I do a non-wrestler?
Non-wrestlers are after, but I okay. For the sakes of the rules, don't
Because
pick
I
them.
haven't
Don't
secured
pick
a
them as a
non-wrestler.
wrestler. But you can right now. What's the word? Save them. You can.
We'll allow you to designate. We'll let you designate the.
Yeah. Somebody that is on hold for you that nobody else can.
Right.
pick.
Well,
So you can't. This isn't your pick. But this is going to be your owner, but it's on hold for you when we get.
Well, as my owner, then Rockstar Spud. Okay. Now
I knew that was coming.
Do you not want to use him as a wrestler?
Not really, because he has to be a Legends pick if I do.
Okay.
Because he's been out of wrestling for long enough.
Your actual wrestler pick then.
Right, so my actual pick then has got a lot more attention in wrestling since he signed for WWE, so he's at risk. Brian Pillman Jr. He was under the radar. He was under the radar until he signed for WWE, then got a load of attention.
I thought the team when he had Julia Hart for the whole Valley guy thing was more interesting, at least.
Yeah, well, he's now
really go anywhere. But...
He's now Lexus King on NXT, but I want him as Brian Pillman Jr. For obvious reasons.
So I believe it is me next. So I'm going to go ahead and take somebody who was just released by WWE. It'd be an interesting addition if he went to the real AEW roster, and recently appeared for New Japan. Nick Nemeth.
Ooh.
Ooh, the former Dolph Ziggler.
Glenn.
Oh, interesting.
Just checking up. I did take him off my list because I did have him on.
We had a conversation.
I did think about him.
Tom had some conversations, and I was like,
I did consider him, but no, I never actually went anywhere with him. So, right.
So it's
WWE.
Glenn.
Okay. Hey, I've got my next pick here. Hang on. I've just gained my roster still because I've got my 2 sheets up here at the moment because I'm sorting my draft out.
The fact you've got
I'm going to let...
says it all.
Yeah, that's all. I'm going to send this one. Bradley and I will take this in turns. He's going to do my second pick. This is the number 2. It's another female from my women's roster.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Here it is.
All right, so... Me and Glenn have been talking, and yes, we need to boost up the women's division a little bit, so we're going to go with Casey Catanzaro.
Okay.
Found a chance.
Casey
Catanzaro.
Yeah. I probably said that wrong.
Catanzaro.
Spelled with a K, right?
C.
Oh.
Catanzaro.
Unless Glenn spelled it wrong.
If it's easier for you to spell it, you can put Katana Chance with a K, but
it's a C.
That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of a 2K 2023 name, which is the Katana Chance. Yeah. Did she leave and come back?
Yes, she did. She wrestled in NXT under Casey Catanzaro, was dating Ricochet, and then left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's not anymore because Ricochet's going out with the ring announcer Samantha Irvin.
Oh Jesus Christ! Didn't know that.
She is actually this girl's actually now one half of the current women's tag team champions.
Yeah, she's the women's tag team champion.
Bradley, we're getting some buzzing from you. Don't know what it is. It might just be a microphone again.
How about now?
Yeah, it's gone.
Because my microphone was too far away.
Right, so JJ, you're next.
All right, my next pick. Once again, I'm going with a theme here. I'm picking up Mia Yim.
Ooh, she's part of the OC.
Yep.
That's okay because she's not coming to WWE anyway.
Yeah. Well, obviously, she's going to WWF.
Because for obvious reasons.
Well, rather than go off topic, we'll carry on. And JJ talks about going with a theme. So am I. Can you guess what the theme is? Brock Anderson. Get over here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Arn Anderson's kid.
Can you tell what the theme is yet?
No.
Yes, it was.
NBA The Next Generation. Okay. My next one is... They've not been a tag team yet, but I'm going to make them a team. Because, again, I need tag teams. This was the idea I had for the previous guy. I'm bringing in Ryan Nemeth.
Ooh.
Dolph Ziggler's brother.
Okay.
Whoa.
You probably could have picked them as a team because of NJPW, you know.
They've not I don't think they've teamed enough together yet to classify as a team.
Dolph Ziggler, couple of weeks, you probably could have.
That would be really, really stretching it.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
If we argued about Tamina and Natalia, then we would argue about.
Nick has wrestled
two brothers.
as brothers. What the fuck does that even mean? But Nick Nemeth has wrestled as Dolph Ziggler for the last 12, 13 years.
I know. I'm just,
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So WWA.
No.
Okay,
Back
the next-
about. Oh yeah, he's
It's
last.
Carl.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they're next.
Yep,
Glenn
you're
Bradley.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I get
Sorry.
confused on the order. My bad.
Once again, I've got to get my women division sorted out. I know I'm going in an order. It's Bradley, I'm going to let you announce this one. Is that okay for a second attempt to?
I thought it was your turn, but okay.
It is your turn.
Yeah, but Bradley, me and Bradley are taking it in turns to do the announcing. So
Go on, Bradley.
Well, I announced the last one, so it would technically be you. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
I'll let you announce the ones that I can't pronounce, if you know what I'm saying.
All right,
Because
I got you.
Well, fair enough.
Got it.
if it works.
All right.
So this is a hard one then.
All right, so the second pick for WWA is going to be Ema Sakura.
Emi Sakurai.
Yep.
Please, somebody spell that for me.
EMI. EMI. Emi.
Last name is
Sakurai. Sakura.
Sakura.
Okay.
But
Somebody
I
can write a Rio now.
I know Tony Schiavone pronounces Emi Sakurai. So
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's
Wrong.
Schiavone being old and getting things wrong, or if
Speaking of
that's-
AEW and Tony Schiavone and Japanese women, none of us have taken Sheena.
well,
Sheena.
next is JJ.
Yeah.
Well, it won't be me. I'm gonna break the streak here. My fourth pick, James Storm, still active on the Indies
Wow.
So you're picking him
Sorry.
as he is today, James Storm.
as he is today. Yeah.
All right.
Cowboy James Storm.
Former tag champion with my previous owner.
He was actually on one of my secret alternate picks, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
What's he been doing recently? I haven't seen him for.
He's mainly been on the
I
independent
think
scene
he's
as
been
of
in
late.
OVW.
Yeah.
He comes back on Impact every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's just mainly like a
Okay,
special.
so
appearance.
I'm next then. Let's carry on the theme. Obviously, your general manager might be a little bit angry with me, Carl, because I'm drafting his son, Charlie Dempsey.
What in the world?
I'm drafting Carl's owner's son.
Oh no!
Is that
Oh
Dempsey
my
with
God,
an
look at
EY or
Christ.
just a Y?
It's Charlie, i.e. Dempsey with a Y.
Yeah, but
I didn't see that coming.
Is it just Y or EY?
EY Dempsey.
Yeah, okay, that's what I got. Cool.
I didn't see that
But
coming.
to be
at all,
honest, he's
Tom.
probably not going to be Charlie Dempsey. So
Okay.
you know.
The next person I'm going to pick up is an AEW long stay original. Some people call him a pillar. One of the ones that I didn't originally pick up. I've lost quite a few of the mainstays of AEW, so I better get some new ones in. I'm bringing in Sammy Guevara.
He was some way down my list.
It's all right. He wasn't even on my pick. He wasn't on.
He was on mine, but
He was
that's
on my.
fine.
He was on my
I
list.
wasn't sure what I'd do with him. To be honest with you.
Are you using the manager rule to take his wife as well?
There's no manager rule.
Normally, if there's somebody associated as a manager, they come along too. Because
Did we do that last time? I thought Paul Heyman was
sure
drafted.
we did.
I swear Heyman was drafted separately.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
sure
Did y'all
Heyman
do
came
that
with Brock.
Lesnar?
I'm sure Heyman came with Brock.
Me and Glenn had to fight for Brock. Yeah.
Ty Conti can
Oh.
show up at catering if she wants. She ain't going on TV.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. I thought she'd come. Okay.
No,
We
thank
picked
you.
up 4 picks, haven't we, so far? Haven't we? Have we checked?
Yeah, we're on pick number 4 now.
Yeah, which is you, Glenn.
Okay, and
Hang on now. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry, ignore me.
yes, we are. The pick I've got for this one now. Well, this is going to be no surprise, but JJ will. I should thank you for this call. If we hadn't found her, we wouldn't have done what we said we were going to do. I need someone big in my women's division, and I think I need someone to challenge a certain daughter of a nature boy. I'm going to make it official. I'm taking the Hulkster's wife, Brooke Hogan, brother.
Jesus Christ.
No, not his
No,
wife,
legend.
his daughter.
No. It's
Daughter, yeah.
also.
Wouldn't she be a legend? Wouldn't she be a Legends pick? She hasn't.
She would be. She hasn't wrestled in about 10 years.
She hasn't wrestled in the last year.
She hasn't wrestled ever. She's a non-wrestler pick, if anything.
Yeah, she's a non-wrestler pick.
She hasn't been associated with the.
You can make her a wrestler if you want. So okay,
But she's not.
here's
not
okay. Here's the ruling. If we draft somebody who is not a wrestler, who we see a potential to be a wrestler, can we draft them in the main picks and then make them a wrestler, like Glenn is trying to do here? Is that something we can do?
I think you probably can.
Yeah, fuck it. There we go, Brooke Hogan.
Brooke Hogan.
Yeah,
Brooke
Brooke
Hogan.
Hogan, brother.
Oh,
Hogan's gonna be happy,
Lord.
brother.
Well, you're up, JJ.
I can't believe I told you to that one. Okay.
Well, it was your idea,
Look,
Carl.
JJ's
Why did we
face,
agree
though.
to that?
The look on
Why
JJ's
did we
face.
agree to that?
Like within reason. Like Brooke Hogan has the
Within
potential.
reason.
Brooke Hogan has the potential to train to be a wrestler.
Shooting star press.
Yeah,
off
but
the top rope
yeah, she has the
to
potential
flame
to
tree.
train to be a wrestler. She's still young enough. You can't be like, oh, I'm drafting Paul Heyman as a wrestler. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No.
within reason.
Oh wow.
Well, you're up,
Well,
JJ.
I've got- Just checking me roster.
Okay. I can't follow that one. So I'm
I was
picking,
hoping you would.
I'm picking Jordan Grace from Impact.
Ooh, another TNA guy. Jordan Grace.
Okay. Well, I'll carry on. Let's keep to the theme. Kerry Morton,
Some from the
the son of
Midnight
the
Express.
son of Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express.
Definitely a theme going on here.
Okay, guys, I'm just checking on my roster now. It seems like I've got my women's division nearly set up.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Well done.
I was looking at the rosters earlier and going, wow, Glenn's women's roster has been a bit depleted. So it's a good job you're refilling it.
Depleted.
Yeah.
Anyway, your next call.
Depleted.
Yeah, so I will say for my next pick, again another AEW faithful that I've not really had a look in. She was mostly not around and injured when we did the last picks. She's recently come back on the scene, but she is kind of a face of AEW. Thunder Rosa.
Ooh,
I had her as well. I had her somewhere down the list. I think.
Yeah, GTS alumni.
Yeah, I had
That's
her
really
somewhere
good
down the
call.
list.
I like that.
Nice one.
That's a big boost.
That's a good one right there.
WWA.
I like that.
All right, Glenn.
Okay, I'm double checking again. I think I've got most of my women division sorted in the top 10 picks at the moment, so that's sorted. Now for some men. I know that sounds a bit weird, but I'm going for a one here. Yeah, I need to get my male division sorted out. And here we go. No surprise, I'm taking one of the new talents for WWE, Drew Galuk.
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak.
Yeah, Drew Gulak. Yep, he's the 5th pick. So we're halfway there.
Where's JJ gone?
I think he's just stepped away for a second.
There he is. There he is.
He's next.
Oh, his microphone fell
JJ's
off.
next.
His
JJ's
microphone
next.
fell off.
Oh.
His camera seems to have fallen down somewhere. Ooh. So do you
should
think that was
we
it? Do you think that,
wait? Should I pick next or?
No, give me a second.
Okay.
do you think that was a good pick there, Carl? Picking a recent.
He's a hell of
current
a
WWE.
hell of a talent, hell of a wrestling talent. You could do stuff with Drew Gulak for sure.
He's another Mac technician, isn't he?
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, I had to step
There
away
you
for a
go.
moment.
Okay, your pick.
JJ, you're next, mate.
My next pick.
Did you hear who the other ones were? Just so you know.
I did not. Who were the other?
I picked Thunder Rosa, and WWA picked Drew Gulak. Just if that matters.
So, yeah. So my next pick will be Nia Jax.
I can't believe you're picking one of the worst. Actually, the worst woman in the entire roster.
I can't either. Let me make that very clear.
She
I
doesn't
can't
even
either.
sell a fucking move.
Yeah, but
Does himself when
she's
you
You
look
picked
distant.
up Tamina. I don't want to hear it.
You got Tamina and China. Like,
Mina's better than Nia Jackson. Damn it.
Well,
She'll sell.
I'll go next.
says the guy who had the fucking Undertaker as his world champion.
Well, let's just be thankful that that Nia Jax's not going to AEW. Becky Lynch better watch out. Break her nose again.
And
You were saying
because JJ, she's on your roster. Make sure Randy Orton doesn't give her an RKO like she did at the Royal Rumble. Remember that?
Well, We'll see. Maybe.
It's you next,
All right,
Tom.
Tom.
It's me next, yep. And they count as a tag team because they were one. I'm bringing in TJ, Anna Jay, and Ty Mello. So Sammy Guevara's wife is not going to be backstage in your catering. It's going to be on my TV.
Okay, we'll see how that's going to play out in the tag team division. I'll be intrigued to see
I
that.
haven't got.
That's
I
why you asked. That's why you asked.
That's why I asked. Yes.
What was the tag? What was the tag team name?
TJ, TAYJAY.
J-O-Y.
AJ.
Okay.
Your next call.
My next pick, I am going to take another person who's been featured heavily in AEW, who I didn't pick up last time, Swerve Strickland.
Oh wow! Oh, I'm surprised it took him this long to pick.
Yeah, good pick. Swerve Strickland. You probably know him as Shane Strickland from NXT.
You mean Swerve
no,
Scott?
hang on. No, he wasn't Strickland in NXT. He was Swerve Scott. Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Carl, you son of a gun. He was my next pick.
He was Isaiah Swerve Scott in NXT.
Oh, damn it. He was my next pick.
I had to try and remember what his WWE name was. Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Okay.
In the period of time that Glenn lives in.
Well, now you can't pick him. What is your actual?
Who are you going to pick?
Well, my next pick, apparently, thank God he was in my alternate pick, apparently. If I wasn't going to get Swervey Scott, because he was that bloody badass looking, I've got my other one, my other cruiserweight division. I'm taking Wes Lee.
All right, good pick.
He was another NXT guy.
Still is.
Yeah, back round to JJ. Any more picks from you?
I've got an out there pick. Why the hell not? I can't believe I'm picking this guy. Orange Cassidy.
Ooh.
Former Big Cass.
No, Orange Cassidy.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different guy. My bad.
That's a very different guy.
Although, you just gave me a great idea. You just gave me a great idea. Hang on a second.
Oh, God dang it.
Oh, not again. Bradley, what have you done?
That's a very different guy.
You turncoat to the WWF.
That's a very different guy. Right, well, I'm next, and I need a bit of cult action. I need a bit of cult action here. Not cult action because obviously I can't have one of FTR. So I need a bit of a cult action.
I thought you meant Colt Cabana.
So I'm going to bring in the tag team of Vincent and Dutch, the Righteous, straight off the ROH roster.
Ring of Honor. Oh, a bit of Ring of Honor talent. Okay, nice mixture.
That is a good pick.
Give me the names of the individual members again.
Vincent and Dutch.
Dutch as in someone who came from...
No. It's just a name.
Whose name was the Dutch says it wasn't there or something?
This will be my last pick of the main people. And again, this...
I've got a long way to go yet. So.
Yeah, well, I know. But I didn't have many, and then I literally doubled this list last night after everything happened on Tuesday. For my final picks, Aussie Open.
Who?
Okay.
The tag team of Aussie Open, who are Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher. They're former ROH tag team champions.
That just proves how much I haven't watched ROH in a while.
Although they were on the show. They lost the ROH tag titles to Adam Cole and MJF.
Ah.
Yeah.
They did, yeah. I actually saw them lose the titles to
So they're like kangaroo kick and all that, yeah. We're gonna go to WA for your next pick then.
Alright, so Glenn has given me permission to do this next one, and I guess you could say that he's beefing up his cruiserweight division for this one, so you will know him formerly from NXT UK, the inaugurational NXT UK Heritage Cup champion. We're going with Axiom.
Good pick.
You don't know I
mean, he's on the main roster now.
Yeah, he is on the main roster now.
Well, no, he just competed on NXT for the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Okay.
Okay. So, Back round to JJ.
Back round to JJ.
All right. 2 more picks left. Bradley inadvertently gave me a great idea, so I'm picking up Big Cass.
Oh, Jesus
As
Christ.
Big Cass and not his current name?
Or sorry,
Big Bill.
I'm not drafting Big Bill.
As Cass.
He's Big Cass now. Okay.
I mean, you could use his Impact name, W. Morrissey.
There we go.
William Morrissey.
No, I think he's
Because
good.
that is his real name. His real name is William.
JJ is the WWF/WWE. He can use Big Cass. So it's your turn next.
Like, I just gotta ask JJ some. What was that message about, JJ? You sent me a message with a name in it.
Oh,
what's that about?
Oh, I'm not picking them up, so I just think it might fit on your.
Yeah.
For you.
In that case, I'll take JJ's advice. Then I'll bring in the Gun Club. Austin and Colton Gunn.
You can fucking have the ass boys.
Wow.
They were some way down, but I can move them up. I can move them up for this time.
I hope I have enough image slots for all these downloaded people.
Carl, just download who I'm using, because if I don't use somebody, then I don't want you downloading them for that reason.
All right.
Like, I'm filling the roster just to fill the roster at this point. If
I've only got 3 picks left on my main roster.
If I don't use people, then I'll trade them around, But I've got to fill the roster, because otherwise I'm going to be under, because you guys have got your full rosters. I need to fill mine. That's literally all I'm doing at this point.
JJ, sorry, Glenn, you're next. Have you got any more picks?
Yeah, I've only got 3 more picks left in the top 10.
Okay. In the top 10?
You know what I mean? 10 normal picks.
Of your 10 picks, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I remembered it. The next one I'm going to take he used to be a member of Hurt Business, but he's on his own now. I'm taking for my eighth pick in this one. It's going to be Cedric Alexander.
Cedric Alexander.
Yep, he's on my list. Getting some more cruiserweights.
Nice. Very underrated.
Yes, very.
Well, he won't be anymore. He won't be underrated now.
Okay. JJ, any more picks on your end?
Yeah, actually 2 more.
Okay.
My first pick left. Screw it. Why not? I'll come up with something for him. Braun Strowman.
Oh Lord.
You can keep him, man. You're gonna build him up as he was before.
I have a
something?
couple out there ideas, so we'll see.
Cool. Tom.
I'm very conflicted about this next one.
Ooh, conflicted, are you?
No, I'm going to do that one later. I'll bring in Mariah May.
Oh, nice.
How do you spell it, Mariah?
Mariah, and May as in the month.
Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. All right.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So I'm not picking. So, Glenn.
All right. So the next pick for WWE, he was very underused a lot, but from what I understand, Glenn has a good plan for him. So we're gonna get Alexander Wolf.
Ooh, good pick.
All right.
You might remember him from another certain stable he was in, but
he was
He won't
Insanity.
be underrated.
Yeah.
He's
he was.
also a European. He's also related to somebody from European wrestling history. He's the son of somebody. I'm not
He's
sure.
also from Germany He's also from Germany
that's
as well.
what I mean.
Well,
his dad is somebody relevant.
JJ, your pick number 9. Or
right,
10.
pick
Pick number
number
10, sorry, isn't it? Yeah,
Or,
10.
yeah,
Done.
the This will be my last.
Yeah.
This will be my last
Axel
current
Tischer.
pick. Santos Escobar.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Santos Escobar, intriguing. Didn't see that one on my
Very
list.
interesting.
Okay.
Didn't see that one coming.
Okay. Well, I'm
Tom?
still going. Just remind me, Carl, how many have I got so far?
You are on pick 24.
Okay, I've got some way to go then, right? Okay.
That's
In that
counting.
case,
That's counting the 4 steals. But
I know, Marina Shafir. Would you like help spelling it, Carl?
Shafir, FF.
Shafir. Shafir.
Okay, SFHIR.
SH.
Yeah.
S for shit, which is what my arena looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. HAFIR. Okay.
Okay. Marina.
There we go.
She's one of the 4 horsewomen of MMA alongside Ronda Rousey and
I can see who you're going for on JJ's roster.
you know. So I've got Marina Shafir.
I see what he's doing.
Yeah. Okay.
So next is you, Carl, you're not doing anymore.
No, so Glenn,
WWA.
you're WWA's last pick.
Yep, my last pick again for another modern day talent, and I need some more mat wrestling technique. He was a member of NXT, but it's a good job I didn't get his partner with him because I have no intentions to. I want him to be a breakout singles competitor. I'm taking Timothy Thatcher.
Fuck you.
I
would have.
Wow.
I would have as well. But
Oh, jeez,
Guys,
I was so high on that
It was
guy.
on the list, huh?
Screen pass.
he was coming up. I would have.
He was the last guy I
because
voted
this is
in.
their last pick, I'm free to do what I want. So,
Yeah.
But,
So
fair play.
now, well, that's it for everybody else. So now,
It's just me filling up, isn't it?
fill up your roster now.
Okay, so next.
Everything apart from
JJ,
legends.
did you hear that?
Yep. Okay,
JJ,
so
come on,
next
let's
up.
wait, let's get back in.
Next up is the Billington
Timothy
Bulldogs.
Billington Bulldogs.
Yep, they are the nephews of Tommy Billington, the Dynamite Kid.
Oh.
I don't know whether
rest
they'll be
his
the
soul.
Billington Bulldogs or the Dynamite Duo or something like that, but they're basically modern day British Bulldogs.
Okay.
For all sense of. Right, then I'm going to pick up somebody from NXT. I'm going to pick up the Creed brothers.
You can keep them. I don't even need them.
Okay, well, that's all right, Glenn, because I can keep.
Glenn,
this,
why
I
are
can
you
keep-
bearing everybody's fortune?
That's all right.
I don't need him. Every time we draft somebody, Glenn's like, I didn't want him anyway.
JJ,
We're nice
don't
about
get
your
me
picks.
wrong.
We're like, yeah, that's an underrated guy.
what?
You
Well,
would use him. And
this
here's
next
Glenn just
one-
like, I don't know
This-
that guy. He's shit.
Yeah, no
This-
wonder
this-
Ric Flair and Fortune, but no wonder Ric Flair and Triple H managed to get your company.
Well, next
No,
up,
they just get the talents we can see fit. That's all it is.
next
All it is,
up,
JJ.
I had a conversation at one point with Glenn, and I was asked if this person was even legally allowed to be in the draft because of where he comes from. Because of course, nations make you evil. So I'm bringing in the Russian professional wrestler Ilya Dragunov.
Jesus. You can keep that son
Because,
of a gun. He's
because
unwelcome in
obviously being
WWA.
from Russia means you are a Putin supporter. Because that's
great
just
that he
how
is.
the world works.
But why does he look more like a German because of his hairstyle, for crying out loud?
He's from Russia, okay? He's pretty much doing the
It's
Ivan
the blonde,
Drago
it's the
gimmick.
blonde in his hair,
okay?
that's why. It's the blonde
Next
hair
up,
in him,
then,
okay.
is an underrated woman, if you've ever had one, Billy Starks. It's Billy I.E. Starks with a Z.
No, I'm not sure who that was, but I could check that out maybe later.
Okay. Well, back to the theme from earlier. You'll have heard the last name if you don't know the first two names. Ross and Marshall Von Erich.
Ooh, from the Von Erichs. Interesting.
Yeah. The sons of Kevin Von Erich, I think.
Yes, they are.
I think they're Kevin Von Erich's sons. Yeah. I think they're Kevin's sons.
You know what's funny is
okay.
in universe, We shouldn't be drafted with Tom and Bradley right now. He should be Ric Flair and Triple H. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Get some impersonators on
That
here.
would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, next up then, I'm still a bit conflicted, but I think I can do something with them. They've just recently returned to the WWE. I'm going to change their name, I think, but I don't know what to yet. So I'll bring in the AOP.
Ooh,
The Authors of Pain.
The Authors of Pain, but I don't quite know what I'm going to call them yet. But
the ones
because I don't like using
WWE.
WWE gimmicks, so I'm going to do that.
That's good.
Right. Well, then I'm going to bring in, because obviously my British theme, I'm bringing in Big Damo, or Killian Dane, as Glenn would know him.
That's right. That's how I remembered him as.
Well, he's Big Damo now. He's a large, hairy man from Northern Ireland.
Get used to it.
That's all right.
How many picks have you got, by the way, Tom?
Well, I've filled the roster, so I've probably got another 10 or so.
Okay.
Well, that's all right then.
Next up, I'll bring in Gabe. I'll bring in Gabe Kidd from the Bullet
Kid.
Club War Dogs. Gabe Kidd.
Ooh,
Okay.
that sounds decent.
Okay. This one, this is just fodder for the tag division at this point. The Hughes brothers.
Devon's kids.
Devon's sons. Yeah, the twin sons of Devon
okay.
Dudley. They're probably going to be my version of the Dudley Boys.
Everyone's going to be happy right now.
Right.
Maybe
well,
he wishes we were with them at this point.
Well, maybe. Next up, was announced to have another NWA stalwart was announced to have signed with WWE, but it hasn't actually happened yet. I'm bringing in Camille.
Ooh,
Camille
that's even cool.
Brickhouse.
Nice. I'm
Very
personally
good.
a big fan of that pick.
Is that spelled with a K or a C?
Kamille is how I've spelt it.
Next, you guys know I'm just sorting out my roster now. Just go ahead.
Next, since I'm starting to fill up on Bullet Club members,
Bradley's
I shall have
getting
Jay
bored of
White.
your picks up there.
Jay White.
Oh wow!
Jay White. Whoa.
Wow, how did
Good
he
pick.
fall?
That's a good pit there, man.
How is he so low down?
Hey, break out the champagne,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
White.
Oh, that's kind of wild that he felt that. Like he's a prominent name. On
Well, I
it.
mean, he had that terrible main event with MJF. But
That's true.
Stop
That's true.
profiling.
That killed a lot of them.
Right. Well, next,
like I said,
this
it'll
is going to
be
be
on
one
the-
that you're going to need help spelling, Carl.
You're drinking his
Parker
Prosecco.
Boudreaux. What?
He's drinking. He's champagning with Ric Flair right now. Bradley Flair.
Party, and we haven't even traded anything.
Boudreaux is
Well,
spelled.
I'm going to.
Like I said,
It's
it's gonna be a
spelled
long night.
Boudroux.
Got that right.
But
Oh, yeah,
if you've
like-
looked, if
like the
if you've
champagne
ever
on theme.
if you've ever Googled Parker Boudreaux, he looks like somebody who works for Glenn.
Really?
He looks like someone who works for Glenn, who has a manager with a ponytail.
Don't get me
he
some
looks-
bad image of you, man.
So I think you might know where we're going with that one.
Yeah. That's going to give me...
Mhm.
You're actually gonna do what the
Wait, hold on
internet
a
says,
second, Tom. Before you announce your
That
next
gave me
pick,
a bad image in my head,
What?
Tom. Oh,
before you
Lord.
announce your next pick, I know where you're going with it. Can I go ahead and do it?
What?
You know the thing I've been doing when you told me about him.
Not yet. Leave it for now. Let me get his manager in a little while.
Then I can
But
just give me
next
a.
up, I need a tag team. Another tag team. So I'm going to bring in Matt Menard and Angelo Parker.
What's that tag name?
Okay, then.
Well, they're
Decent
3.0, but they've just been Menard and Parker on TV. But they are a tag team. They were 3.0, they were 2.0, they were the JAS.
What? The JAS?
they-
Can't be-
means jazz.
That would be weird if they were still the JAS.
Yeah, but they can't be the Jericho Appreciation Society, can they?
I mean,
know?
they could.
No, they
they could
can't.
just be like, we really love Chris Jericho so
Just
much.
be really big fans of Carl's wrestler. But, you know.
Matt Menardo and what was the other one?
Matt Menard, Menard, and Angelo Parker. They go by Daddy Magic and Cool Hands Ange.
Daddy Magic. By the way, JJ,
they're very much
Pepsi,
jobbers.
not
They're
Pepsi
very much
Max.
jobbers in AEW. But Matt Menard is honestly one of the funniest guys on AEW TV, and I think he's going to be he'll be an absolute gas to script.
Does anybody have the dancing dude from JS?
No.
We somehow forgot about it.
No, but I suppose I can.
You may have just given Tom a.
I love how your picks are so loose that you're just like, fuck it, I'll just throw him in.
At this point, he's at his lower. Clearly these are guys he doesn't have plans for.
Yeah, this is genuinely. I've got to fill the roster because otherwise I'm going to be behind and I can't add people along the way. So I'd rather have than not have. Like, that's the logic. Anyway, this one might upset you, Glenn, because I'm bringing in the wife of one of your wrestlers. I'm going to bring in Crazy Mary Dobson, which is a gimmick which was a gimmick before WWE. She's in WWE as Valhalla. One of the Viking Raiders'
former
wives.
Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan, but I'm bringing her in.
I never knew what her indie name was.
Yeah, she was Crazy Mary Dobson, and I'm bringing her in under that gimmick.
It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because if I would have traded you for the Viking Raiders, you would have had their manager for him.
She was a woman.
What if you do? We haven't done the trades yet.
She was a woman who wrestled men and got in hardcore matches.
Oh, she was basically like China,
she
but
gives
more
me some
ECW
real
like.
variety in my women's division.
In real life, she's married to Eric.
Once again, I'm gonna now.
I thought she was married to Ivor.
This is your last two picks if you're doing 40.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay. I thought.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You get 4. Yeah, I'm counting the. I'm counting the ones from Forbidden Door. So yeah, so 6 more.
So I can do another 6. Okay. I'm not sure if this counts. Right. How do I want to do this then? Because there's quite a few cool ones I want from these. I'll skip that one. Right. Okay. So I'll take Andrade then.
Ooh.
Andrade.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
Another
the son-in-law of Ric Flair.
has.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Andrade CM Almas.
No, well, not as Cien Almas. No, I'll have him as Andrade El Idolo, because that's his gimmick outside of WWE. I'll have him as Andrade El Idolo.
There we go.
That is true.
I'm not going to have WWE gimmicks unless I absolutely have to.
Man. How are we going to work together on this?
How are we going to?
Well, I'm trying not to do WWE gimmicks if I can help it. I'm treating this very much the way
I'm just messing with you because I'm the WWE. I have to change everybody's name.
I'm a TEW booker. This is sort of the way. This is sort of built into my brain. The way my brain works. Change the names. Right. In that case, these are all really people I don't care about. No, I'll tell you what. Let's.
You're still going to use them.
Well, I can trade them away, I suppose, or release them later tonight. Jeff Jarrett.
You can.
Jeff.
Oh, I was thinking a good old double.
I love how you get some people who's like, I don't care.
You're JJ.
I love those people who are like, I don't care about it. It's finally people that we've heard of.
It's like you don't give a shit about them, but you're going to use them anyway.
I know, right. You're drafting T-Von Sons. We need plans for them. But Jeff Jarrett, former Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, but I'm drafting him as he is now.
Yeah.
So
I thought there's only one true Double J here. He's here in the stream with us right now.
Yeah, well, I've got Jeff Jarrett. Anyway, Jay Lethal can go next.
Okay. So you have the TNA team in AEW?
You going to call him Black Machismo?
Right. Got more than 4 there. Right, you can go for now. Because I've got legends to pick.
Yeah, you got so but in the end you'll have 44 including the thing. So you're on pick 42 now, so you got 3 left.
I thought we were filling a roster of 60 though.
Well, you can have
that's for legends.
Yeah, you can have up to 60, but I don't know if you none of us have 60. Like, well, we have almost 60 with the legends. You don't have 60 normal guys. It's 60 including legends.
Because I had 46 normal guys down.
46 normal, so you're filling a full 60.
Okay, well
we don't have a full 60.
Right. Okay then. I'll take.
If I got Cole, can you just double check on mine?
So, right. I don't know whether I need that one then. So
you shouldn't just have guys just to fill up for the sake of filling. Like I didn't pick my full 10 tonight because I don't feel like I need any more than just pick what you feel you need, not just for the sake of filling a roster.
Okay, well, I'll take Takeshita then.
Okay.
Takeshita, is that from NXT?
Oh. No.
Very much no.
He's
He's an
AEW guy. You just beat Kenny Omega not long ago.
Oh, that guy! Oh, sorry, I get confused with the names sometimes.
I'm changing my draft list as I go, so just bear with me.
Yeah, I think you were like, I have to have this amount, whereas like no, just
that is, and I'm going to change that as on the fly, like.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, so
get who you actually want because you have to remember, like you're not going to be able to have all these in the game anyway.
No. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
I think you might have gone a bit overboard.
I'm not going to do that at all. Then I won't do that at all.
So let's say 40. Let's have you have no because us lot have under 40 regular picks normally.
How many have I got 40, now? What have I got
You've got 43 including the steals.
Okay, so
You're 42 including the steals. So if two more, that'll be 40 picks that you've done tonight.
Sweet. Okay, I can do that. Right. In that case, then I'll have Jacob Fatu.
Related to Rikishi, isn't it?
He's. I'm not sure of the relation, but he's related in some way to the Usos family, and he's in there somewhere, but I don't quite know how.
Usos family. Yeah, they're certainly the ones that everybody knows.
Oh, you know what I mean.
The Anoa'i family. Yeah.
Right, my last one then. I'm going to leave them because I don't think I can do anything with that. Let's have Preston Vance as my last one then.
Ooh, Preston Vance. Just for the sake of it, because I hate going on 44 as a final number. That's so weird. Yeah. Let's just have one more to make it 45 because it's 44 is an odd number to finish it on.
Okay, it is. Fine.
Always finish with a 5 or a 0.
If you insist, Simon Miller.
Why? Here's why.
Because Carl made me.
Oh,
damn it! I was going to get him there, man. If I alternate pick,
were you?
No, you weren't.
You stopped picking half an hour ago.
You had 10 chances to pick him.
He was my 42nd name on my list, so you know.
Why did I not remember him sooner or later? God damn it!
So we're on to legends now.
Yes, we are.
We're using the same order.
Legends, boys.
Let's start now. Let's change the order up. JJ, let's spin the wheel and change the order.
Okay, that's
all right.
All right then.
But are we picking who we?
All right, man. Quote Grim from Grim's Toy Show. Let's do this.
Let's get it on.
Not gonna lie, Bradley. At one point, I did consider dipping into his roster and stealing Grim, but I figured I've got enough. I've got enough dirty confusion at the moment. So.
I tell you what.
But you know what, Tom? That would be funny. The King of Shovel style on the NWA roster.
I know.
Against the King of Strong style against the King of Shovel style.
The wheel has landed on me, but let me suggest
talent Fritz shovel style.
Okay.
Should we just let WWE go first and then you
WWE, AEW,
or just reverse it from last time.
Just reverse it.
Yeah, okay.
It landed on me again, so it's just gonna keep landing on me.
Okay, fair. It did that on Tuesday. It kept landing on your guys. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it did. The world just didn't like it was all, did it, AJ?
So legend picks, Glenn.
Glenn, you're going first for your first Legends pick. We can have, as per, you can have up to 5 Legends picks in the supplemental drafts, as we are doing. For Tom, you can have 10 Legends picks because he is catching up with us.
We're in the
I don't have 10.
we're in the winter
so-
draft.
Doesn't have
Keep in
to.
mind.
Okay, because you're going for much more of a modern approach.
I've
Okay, I think.
got 6. I
Bradley's
think.
My Legends
Yeah,
picks are
Bradley's
going to be
good.
much more interesting than my main picks. Let's put it that way.
Bradley,
Never mind.
Bradley's
Alright,
going to be
let's
happy
move on.
about this anyway because
Okay.
he and I spoke about this one, but we think we can get away with some comedy. Our first Legends pick, it's no surprise, but he'll fit very nicely
me to
into
do
our
it?
roster. Yeah, we're gonna go for it, Bradley. It's his idea about this one. We're picking Hurricane Helms. What's up with that?
Stand back! Stand back!
Okay,
There's a
okay.
hurricane coming through.
You got the hurricane, baby.
I had an outside thought about that one, so that's.
Oh, did you?
Interesting.
Well, thank God we got him, man.
I'm glad we did.
What are you doing?
So I'm in WWA.
My first pick, people have speculated about picking this one up. It's one of the big ones that hasn't been. Ooh, yeah! The Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Macho Man.
I knew you would go for him. I
Randy
knew you
Savage
would.
in
Anyway.
AEW.
Randy Savage.
Who
is all
would have
over
ever
it.
thought?
Oh,
I
so
saw it
that
coming.
so what you're telling me is that I have Jay Lethal and Randy Savage is now in one of the other rosters.
Yep.
The company that has copycat wrestlers.
If you want to put a wig on Bold Jay Lethal, you go right ahead. Right, so
I'm next.
you're next.
Wrestling, yeah.
I'm next. Unfortunately, this is going to take one off Glenn, I think, because
Let me
he's got him
double-check.
under a different name. I'm picking Big Bubba Rogers,
Otherwise known
Oh,
as the
Rogers.
Big Boss Man.
otherwise known as the Big Boss Man.
Damn, there went my backup bodyguard, but he's not on my list.
I'm
thank
going to go
goodness.
for the.
Oh, well.
I'm having him either as Big Bubba Rogers or the Boss.
Well,
Ray
considering
Traylor.
you went back
I'm
on the whole
sorry.
idea of Diesel being in with the Triple H clique, which we came up with.
I know, yeah.
I,
that was the idea
I
originally.
I haven't decided whether he's going to be Big Bubba Rogers or the Boss Ray Trailer yet, but he'll
Make your-
do one of those.
Decide that later. That's your decision, mate.
JJ?
Take your time with it.
You're right, man.
Okay, my first legend pick should be no surprise considering who my current champion is, AJ Lee.
Yeah, makes sense.
no!
Not the crazy chick. Why am I
CM
saying
Punk's real life wife.
Yes, the crazy.
Jesus.
Okay.
And now you're gonna. I can see what you're gonna do now. You're gonna bring her in that she's in this whole thing. That she's gonna go after the
Well,
women's
she's his
division.
wife.
And those whole
Not,
goals.
not necessarily.
You're
straight
bringing him in to
society.
wrestle then, JJ.
Yeah.
I tell
Alright,
you,
Glenn.
you know.
Glenn, your
Our second-
She can still go.
your second woman.
Our,
Your second legend.
Glenn?
our second Legends.
Okay, in that one, I'm just doing my list as I go along with the legends pick. I'm going for this one. This will be an intriguing one, but I'm going for a Japanese legend since I haven't had one in terms of I'm going for one that would have been intriguing for Carl at the time. Well, you got one of my singles roster. I'm taking the best one of them all in. I'm taking Kenta Kobashi.
Nice. You got big.
The
you
older,
got,
the older.
you got old Kenta. You got young Kenta. You got old Kentas.
I got the master and the student, you could say.
Yeah, the Noah guys.
Yeah, a bit of nowhere flavor.
Okay, so now I need a clarification before I decide on which one to go with next.
Oh boy.
If I want to draft somebody as a legend, but they're going to be a manager and personality, do I draft them in this section or in the manager and personality section?
In the manager section,
In the manager.
Yeah, 'cause
I would say it depends. Honestly, depends on how often you have them.
they're not going to work.
For.
They're not
If
going
they're
to
not
work.
going to work, then they're a manager.
they're not gonna
personality.
work, man.
Like, I'm drafting them the
draft
same way that
them.
Glenn drafted Paul Bearer last time. Like, that being the manager's pick, right? Manager's a person.
So then they're a manager pick,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, cool. All right. Yeah, because we've got people in different time periods in managers all over the place, haven't we? So yeah, that's fine. The time machine, the Legends time machine is open for managers and personalities. Yeah. Okay, so in that case, for my next pick, I am going to take the originals of a version of a team that I have in my roster because I need to bolster my women's tag division. The Beautiful People. Velvet Sky.
Oh Lord.
Which version?
Velvet Sky and
Angelina or
Angelina
Velvet
Love. Velvet and Angelina. the originals.
Velvet and Angelina. Okay.
Angelina
Because
Love
you
and
could have had
Sky.
Velvet. You could have had Velvet and Madison.
No, fuck Madison, right?
Who was the one with the one
Josh
with the brown
Matthews
hair?
did.
The one who was the brown one? Who was the one with the long brown hair? Of the
Madison
two?
Ray,
Okay.
no.
That would be Madison.
Not her.
The other one then.
I mean, it's going to be Angelina Love and Velvet Sky.
And
The
Velvet
best
Sky.
version, frankly. Okay.
The one with the face and the one with the
Velvet
ass. That's what you
Well,
think.
next is
And Velvet
me.
Sky is Bully Ray's real life wife.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the
next
one who's the other
next
one
up
who's
is
got
my
nice
pick.
beard.
Next up is my pick, and given some of the picks I made earlier, I think you would have seen that this one is coming. Jim Cornette's going to be very happy, or he might be angry. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm bringing in the Rock and Roll Express.
Oh wow!
Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express.
In real life,
In
real life, he's happy with that. It's fine.
Yeah, well, he did feud with them for about 20 years.
Yeah, in kayfabe, he's not.
But I'm bringing in the
he
Rock
had,
and Roll Express.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
I mean, you drafted his son, right? So that makes sense.
I've got Ricky Morton's son, and I think I was just going to bring in Ricky Morton as an old man as a normal pick, but then I thought, no, I might as well just have. I've got spare legend picks. I might as well have them as. I might as well have them in the 80s.
JJ.
JJ.
All right, my next legend. Once again, going with the theme here. I am picking up Lita.
Ooh.
The only real legend woman that's not been picked up at this point.
Yeah.
Or at least at the main sort of Attitude Era.
What version are you going to use? What version of Lita are you going to use, JJ?
I mean, you drafted a modern day, right? This is Legend. Sorry.
No, this is Legend. So this is whenever he wants.
So like 2000, crazy over Team Extreme Lita.
Okay.
Team Extreme Lita.
That's the version I like to as.
But yeah, because we have to clarify our time period. AJ Lee, speaking of which, we're going for like 2010.
2012. Crazy chick skipping around. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I just have her written down as crazy chick.
Yeah. Beerable people, I would probably put like 2007-ish.
Oh, in that case, then you want late 80s Bubba Rogers then.
Yeah.
Very, very large
Same for Rock and Roll
man
Express.
In a suit.
Yeah.
What?
Same for Rock and Roll Express, 80s. Kenta Kobashi,
Yeah,
Kenta Kobashi,
late
I'd imagine
80s.
you want the 90s version where he's quite, no, actually early 2000s, I suppose, where he's like a veteran.
No, but Carl, we've got him on the down low section. The model is really good, so it's
Yeah, it's
perfect.
early 2000s, yeah.
The rock. I've got the Rock and Roll Express down as sort of late 80s, sort of youngish lads. Prototype for the Rockers, sort of.
I'm a Macho Man. I'm going to go for early 90s just so I can use the cowboy look when I want it.
I preferred him in the cowboy hat.
I can use both, but I want both available. Okay.
All right, Glenn, we're up.
Yep, Glenn, you're up.
Okay, I've got my last 3 picks left to go. Well, I know this was difficult, but in order to activate him, I have to pick him into the Legends pick. He's no longer going to be in a Mage's form, and because of my character being absent, I'm activating his contract. Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Okay.
Diesel being
Which
taken.
version? You're gonna do the 90s version or which one?
Yeah,
Well, if he's Diesel, there's only one time he was Diesel,
Wait,
which is the
94 to 96.
All right.
I'm picking that version of Kevin Nash when he was in his prime. A lot better. That's the Diesel I'm using.
Okay.
Who's next?
It's me. For my next one, I'm going to draft somebody who made an appearance at Forbidden Door as kind of a tease. The British Bulldog.
I had a feeling
I knew it.
I figured when you teased him.
I just knew you were going to do it, Carl. I just have a feeling. Is he
We're gonna have ourselves a Heart Foundation reunion.
Well, next is me. Circa 1999, Ken Shamrock.
Ooh, the world's most dangerous man.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm actually going to try and do what they should have done. Try and make him into something that because he should have been far more of a star than he was.
The problem The problem is he was, but he came around at the wrong time. If Ken Shamrock came around if Ken Shamrock came around 5 years later, he would have been big. But he came in. Trouble was he was in that roster.
One place at the wrong time.
He became a top guy at the same time as Austin, Rock, Mick Foley, Triple H.
If he was like a year, if he was a year earlier, like man, he would have been such a big name to go against Austin. But he came up basically the same time that Austin.
Which is why he was the biggest deal in '97 and early '98 before Rock took off. Like.
If he came about, like, could you imagine a peak Ken Shamrock versus a peak Brock Lesnar? What that would have been? How good that would have been?
No.
I would have had Ken Shamrock thinking back when I was doing my draft, but I wasn't too sure if it was going to work out, so I hesitated just to let you guys know. So it's alright, you can
next is JJ.
Number 3.
Who's next?
Legends.
Okay. Another pick. Don't hate me. Can't believe I'm picking these girls, but my opinion has changed in the last few years. I'm picking up the Bella Twins.
Ooh. Oh wow!
Intriguing. That's intriguing.
It's a good.
They've grown on me. You know they clearly care about the business. So I respect them.
Just how much?
Out of respect for one of my top guys, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Hey, I have the guy that dumped one of them. So
that's true.
Oh Jesus Christ! That's tragic.
Well, I guess she dumped him.
So 2010s Bellas, you're right, yeah. Prime.
Yeah.
John Cena and Nikki Bella were a couple.
So we're going round back to pick number 4 from Glenn.
My last pick for number 4. I've only got one more left after this. Now this was tricky about this one. I was thinking about him for a while, but I thought, you know what? I think I can do something with him. I'm taking my favorite Samoan. I'm taking that man who'll back that ass up, Rikishi. I'm looking forward to it. Ride.
You sure it's your favorite Samoan when you've got Samoa Joe on your roster?
Joe was my favorite TNA Samoan, but Rikishi was my favorite WWF Samoan.
Okay, what era Rikishi? 2000?
Well, based on what Glenn just said, it's going to be 2001, isn't it? Surely.
No, 2001. But 2001's heel Rikishi.
Yeah.
It's 2000. It's 2000 Rikishi when he was in his
Is it the Rikishi
prime.
that did the stink face, or is it the Rikishi that ran over Austin?
No.
The one who backed that ass up, man.
The one that did the stink face.
Too cool.
Okay.
Too cool Rikishi, you could call him.
Oh, I should have brought him in as fat. Should have brought him in as Live a Better Life Fatu.
No, that would not have worked.
He was really funny. He's really fun if you
make a difference, Fatu.
Make a difference, Fatu.
It was with the head shrink.
No surprise.
With the head shrinkers.
No surprise considering my last pick, Owen Hart.
Ooh.
R.I.P.
Killed Steve Austin.
Okay.
Expect some hate from me, bro. I don't like it.
Almost killed Steve Austin. Actually got killed himself. I think he got over that. Like people.
I think he.
Then there's a reason I had to edit you off the. I had to edit you off my show.
Yeah, you first got Dave Boy Smith and Owen Hart.
Yeah.
Expect some. I don't like any of them. Jesus Christ.
Let's move on before we get banned from YouTube.
Well, next is me.
I mean, everybody's allowed an opinion, but I mean, all right.
Right.
It's
Well,
kayfabe
my
hate.
pick's next. A former client of Jim Cornette, which I believe Owen was at one point, wasn't he? He was with Jim.
Yeah,
Cornette
he was
at
in
one
Camp Cornette. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a previous
Yeah, he was.
somebody who was in Camp Cornette, I think, at the time, except WWF completely dropped the fucking ball with this man by having him in a mask versus mask match with Kane. Where I'm bringing in Big Van Vader.
Oh, good pick.
You bring him in, yes.
Good pick.
It's
the one.
I'm bringing in Big Van Vader.
The one who legitimately who literally got his eye knocked out of his socket.
Yeah, the man who went to Japan and kicked Antonio Inoki's ass, and was nearly killed in Japan.
It was also the first American to hold the IWGP title too.
Yeah.
So no wonder Vader found success in Japan.
You're up.
Okay, my last legend, or is it our last?
Yes, number 5. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 5.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
Last
No. I've got. Hang on.
No, this is number 4.
This is number 4 for
four.
you. You've got 2 more.
Oh, sorry. No, you're
the end of the list.
I should know that because I have it written with numbers on the side.
Yes.
I should know those. Not my last legend pick. Let's hold my horses a little bit here. But back up to an idea I have in case I end up trading some people. Batista.
Back it up. What?
Who?
You picked Batista. Ah.
Oh God, no!
Oh, he
And-
was on my
and just
ultimate
for clarification,
pick, JJ.
you know, mid 2000s world champion.
Yeah.
Batista.
Yeah.
All right.
JJ,
We can
he
make
was
it
my
work.
last
Right?
one.
Pick next.
He was my last one.
Well, he's not now.
WA, your last
I
I mean,
legend.
you could trade for him if you want. I'll be glad.
Your
to.
last Legends pick, Glenn.
Well, thankfully you didn't get these guys because they were they were a tag team in 2000 and in WCW, but I'm going back to their 1994 look, and even though they're not called Chronic, but they're going to be like it. I'm taking Crush and Atom Bomb.
Hang on. You can't take them
no,
together.
hold on.
You can pick them as Chronic.
You can't pick them as you can't pick them in those.
together. They have to be Chronic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still
You have
called
two
Chronic
separate
still.
gimmicks.
Yeah,
Okay.
So bring him in.
they
as Chronic.
look like Chronic. Yeah, they look like Chronic, but they're just wearing their 90 style. But
Okay. So you're going to draft them as Chronic, but then change their gimmicks. So in terms of with the time period you're taking them from, you were taking them from like late 90s, early 2000.
Yeah, when Crush had his face painted and Chronic was.
No. You're going to
guys
turn
was-
them back into that, but you're drafting them from.
But now you drafted him as Chronic in 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You're drafting them as Chronic, but then you're reverting them back to how they were before
can
they
do
became
that.
Chronic.
But
Yeah.
they are the same Chronic who had that shit match with the Taker and Kane.
Yeah, except they won't have that shit match with Taker and Kane if I
Okay.
bring back the Dead Man.
Okay.
Because they're gonna look like $1 million. They were so underrated, and
They're
now
still gonna be shit.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Just you wait.
Okay.
Technically, you don't.
For my last Legends pick to complete the set, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
I knew it. You're going for a heart reunion, man. Oh,
R.I.P.
Stone Cold will be thankful. He was. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Jim the Anvil Neidhart was one of my favorites, besides Brett at the time growing up. Because
Yeah, you hate Owen. Yeah, you hate Owen and Bulldog for some reason.
I said it before.
How can you hate the Bulldog? You're English. It's like the rules.
Because he screwed the Rock in that steel cage match in my hometown. Remember?
Yeah, all right.
No.
Well,
All right. Shall we move on?
Old school fan
well,
hate.
yeah, I can do it. I can do it. We're all arguing here, so let's get a little bit of love into the room, boys.
Okay.
Let's get a little bit of love into the room. With the world's largest love machine.
Are you kidding
Viscera.
me?
Viscera?
The world's largest
Yes.
love machine.
Of all
The
of
former
the people,
Big Daddy
did not
V.
expect Big
And
Daddy
you
V.
Don't believe it. Tom,
I'm going to bring him in as
R.I.P.
the world's largest love machine.
Oh my god, oh no.
I knew about this one too.
Oh god.
Some of these picks
is gonna-
tonight, I just
How
have
the
to.
hell?
We know that we know that we've had 2 drafts already when Chronic and Viscera are getting picked.
And I
Yes.
thought I was struggling to find legends, and here you guys are
and
drafting
JJ,
Chronic.
And you guys
I have-
and you guys
I
complained
have two,
and you
I
guys
have two
complained
more
about
on
my ring
list, and
breaking
you know
up with
where
the...
I'm going. So I have 2 more on my list, and you
No,
know
I
where I'm
don't, and
going.
that worries me.
No, I don't
Yes,
know
you
who's
do.
picking.
Okay, go on, JJ. You're next.
Yeah, last pick before we just go straight into just NWA.
Who's he picking?
Oh, my last pick.
Oh my god.
I've got
Oh,
a
Lord have
couple
mercy.
names here. I'll just pick one out of a hat.
You care that much?
I appreciate. Yeah, this is kind of interchangeable, but I appreciate this guy. We'll bring him back to life. Razor Ramon.
Whoa, awesome.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
I think that's the whole
Say
click.
hello
That's the whole click
to
of
the
the
bad
Walkman
guy.
now back active in some shape.
I've got Hogan and Kevin Nash. I'm just missing
Hogan's not
one.
in the
Sorry,
click.
I didn't even- You know, oh, we're talking about the NWA.
No,
I mean, it's in his
NWO.
own click in like the 80s and WCW, I suppose. But okay, so that's the Legends picks.
I've still got a couple.
Yeah, you've got 5 more.
I'm not going to
can't
use
believe
5
the pigs
more. I
Thomas
think I'm going to
picked.
use 2.
And you guys said about my ring blowing up with all the big guys I had when we first started.
I think I'm going to use 2. And Glenn, that it couldn't be more appropriate what you've just said right there.
His ring actually will.
Yeah, my ring will actually need to be reinforced because I'm bringing in giant haystacks.
Oh God, Lord!
Yes.
My mum and dad would be proud of you, you know, Tom, because they watched the originals.
You recently, Glenn, had a match on Christmas Chaos. You had Andre versus Hogan as a rematch. So I think I'm gonna run it back all the way back to York Hall.
You're gonna pick another one.
I'm gonna bring in Big Daddy for one match.
Oh my God.
I think at that point I'm probably done. Unless I'm probably done, but I've got gaps in the Legends roster in case I pick up someone who I need to reactivate. You know, sort of if I trade for someone who I then want to.
Yeah, if you want to turn them into a legend that they're not.
You know what I mean? I've got spaces. You know.
Yeah. Plus
with what you were saying about don't just pick for the sake of it. So I'll keep the gaps, and then I can always do something with it down the line, like, you know.
Okay. So, just to recap, WWF in the regular picks picked up Trinity, Natalia, Mia Yim, James Storm, Jordan Grace, Nia Jax, Orange Cassidy, Big Cass, Braun Strowman, and Santos Escobar. I picked up Kairi Sane, Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth, Sammy Guevara, Thunder Rosa, Swerve Strickland, and Aussie Open. WWE picked Tamina, Katie Catanzaro, Emi Sakura, Brooke Hogan, Drew Gulak, Wes Lee, Axiom, Cedric Alexander, Alexander Wolf, and Timothy Thatcher. NWA picked up Dustin Rhodes, John Morrison, Pac, Tucker Knight, Nick Aldis, Tegan Knox, Matt Cardona, Sky Blue, Ronda Rousey, Tommy Dreamer, East West Connection, Christian Cage, Blue Kane, RVD, Jamie Hayter, Brian Pillman Jr., Brock Anderson, Charlie Dempsey, Kerry Morton, TJ, The Righteous, The Gun Club, Mariah May, Marina Schaefer, Billington Bulldogs, Creed Brothers, Ilya Dragunov, Billy Starks, Ross and Marshall Von Erich, The Authors of Pain, Big Damo, Gabe Kidd, The Hughes Brothers, Camille, Jay White, Parker Boudreau, Mike Menard and Angelo Parker, Mary Dobson, Andre Alidolo, Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, Takeshita, Jacob Fatu, Preston Vance, and Simon Miller.
You deserve a drink after that, Tom.
Ooh.
You deserve a drink after that.
Tom,
I should have put the cricket sound effect.
I'm glad he didn't do the Excalibur thing where he picked up
Razor Ramon to which time period?
Mid 90s.
Mid 90s.
You know, Intercontinental Champion.
Okay. So for the Legends, the WF picked up AJ Lee from 2012, Lita from 2000 to 2001. The Bella Twins from the 2010s, Batista from mid-2000s, Razor Ramon from the mid-90s. AEW picked up the Macho Man Randy Savage from the early 90s, the Beautiful People from 2000s, the British Bulldog from the mid-90s, Owen Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, both from the 97, 96, 97 sort of time period. WA picked up the Hurricane, Kenta Kobashi, Diesel, Rikishi, and Chronic. And then I picked up Big Bob Rogers, The Rock and Roll Express, Ken Shamrock, Vader, Viscera, Giant Haystacks, and Big Daddy.
Just for the sake of it, Daddy and Haystacks, circa 81.
Okay, in the 80s, eh?
Because I think they were both dead by the early 90s, so you know.
No, Giant Haystacks was in WCW in 96.
85 was it? No, 95 he was in.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had the one.
Yeah, well, I sort of need him at the. I sort of need him at his peak before he was dying of kidney cancer, because that's why that's why his WCW thing didn't last, because he went to his doctor. He went to his doctor while he was in America and while he was in the US working for WCW, and was told he's going to be dead in 6 months, so he went home to die.
Well, fair enough. So
he had that terrible match with the Big Show, okay?
That's why the man was dying of cancer.
Yeah. Well, Viscera obviously is 2007 because it's the world's largest love machine. Vader, what time period are we saying? We're saying like not early 90s WCW Vader.
Yeah, in Japanese. This is Japanese.
Big Bad
Vader.
Vader.
I specifically
New
called
Japan
him Big
Prime?
Van Vader for a reason.
Yeah. Before WWE,
Is that
before
the
WWE ruined
AEW,
him.
was that?
Before WWE put a man in a mask with holes in it against their brand new masked heel and said, "Let's do a mask versus mask match." I wonder how this one's going to end.
Right.
I love that rivalry with Kane and Vader. It was one of the best rivalries I've ever saw.
Now we come to the interesting part. Well, actually, no, we've got personalities first. Sorry. I forgot
Personality?
So let's just go round the horn in the original order. JJ, do you have any managers to pick up?
I will do this strictly just for the record. I will pick up Stephanie McMahon since she is my owner.
Oh, you didn't actually ever
There
draft.
we go.
I never actually did draft her, so consider this me drafting her. She's my
Well,
owner.
I did Spud earlier, so same deal,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
In fact, shall we just do that now and pick up our owners?
And I'll just
Glenn and
outside
Bradley
of that,
don't need
I have
to,
no
but-
I have no personalities to pick up outside of that.
Okay, NWA
Well,
picking up Rockstar Spud. Glenn, do you have any managers or personalities to pick up?
Well, currently I still got Brother Love. I lost Scarlett in the draft, but obvious reasons. It's okay. I got China still there.
Any more managers? Are you picking
Right.
any up? We don't need to recap the rest of your roster.
I know. I'm just trying to remember who I got still.
If you haven't planned for anybody, then it doesn't matter.
It's on the page.
It's if you're going to change your
That's
announce team.
If you change it that,
I will be changing. Yeah,
but you
might be changing that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you drafting any commentators or personalities or anything?
For the managers, I think I'm okay with that one. But for commentators, there's going to be a change. JO is staying, and I might do
Well,
something.
we're not
with
doing
JO with
releases
that
yet.
one,
We're
so-
not doing releases yet. Are you picking anybody up?
Well, at the moment, I don't think I'm picking
Okay.
anybody out just yet. So,
Okay. All right. Okay.
oh, hang on. Whoa. Oh, hang on. I've just remembered. You just triggered my memory back. I might be picking just out of one of them. Okay. I might be taking the American Dream, Dustin Rhodes.
Dustin
might be
Rhodes.
taking
You
it.
mean Dusty Rhodes?
Dusty Rhodes, yeah.
There's no mind.
Wait, you brought him back to life.
Are you
Just
bringing
think-
in
Yeah.
Are you drafting Dusty Rhodes? Yes or no? No maybes.
The WCW version from when he was in WCW.
Okay.
He's a commentator for you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He was good with Jim Ross in WCW.
You're not.
Man. He was
See,
really
so
good.
you have a commentary team of JBL, Dusty
my God.
Rhodes,
My God.
Yeah.
Michael Hayes, and Don West. With
They
J.
might be
With
going.
J.
You have 5 commentators right now.
I'm gonna have to.
I mean, to be fair, they could be split.
Promos.
They could be split over 2 shows. Like 3 of them could be WrestlePilot, 2 of them could be Hot Wired. You know.
Yeah, Dusty could be for pay-per-view specialities too. If you think about it.
I'm picking
they're
up a personality. This is the one I was asking about earlier because it's technically going to be a legend because I want him. I kind of want him sort of as he is with some of the reputation he has now, but I want him at his peak, which is not.
Who's that then?
So probably early 2000s, probably be the version I want. But I want him. But obviously, I kind of want him to have today's memories. I just don't want him to be as old as he is today.
Well, that's what I've done with that's what I did with my Sean and all of my legends.
Okay.
I've just
All right, I'm nebulously then.
they're just in really good shape, but they
Gonna
still have
pick.
memories.
In the most bizarre, unbelievable, I can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Do
AEW drafts Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
You scared me. That was not the Vince I thought for a
That's
moment.
not what I was
Oh my
scared.
God, you're gonna do
I
it!
was scared.
Oh my God.
Vince is all elite.
He's left his
Hey,
company.
he's been kicked out of the WWF. What else is he going to do?
Wow.
So I take it we're
Oh
doing
my
personality.
God.
When we say personalities,
But
we're
they
doing
missed
managers
it.
and announcers.
Managers, announcers. So, yeah, so NWA.
Oh, good. I've got to do a whole announce team.
As,
so.
okay, so
Oh my God!
as
I can't believe you did it.
owner, as manager / personality, Vince McMahon. And I'm particularly going to draft him as, Mr. McMahon, the peak of
Yeah.
Mr. McMahon.
Because I've got to do a full-on announced team.
Right. So NWA.
I've got to do personalities as well, but I need to do a full announced.
So you've just NWA. You've picked Roxas as your GM. Any other personalities or managers?
Yeah. Including announcers then.
We'll do let's do all. We'll do your announcers last because we need to finish
Okay.
that.
So personalities then. I'm bringing in Johnny Saint
as a manager.
As a member of the NWA committee.
Okay, personality.
Okay, that makes an intriguing one.
Yeah. Any more personalities?
Well, I've got some more, but have you got any more, JJ? Because you're next in the run, aren't you?
I'm good. Actually, no.
Okay.
No, sorry. Hold on, Glenn. I'm sorry. You've had the chance to draft this guy, and you haven't.
Who?
I'm taking Gene Okerlund.
That's okay, mate. Gene Okerlund may not find a place in WWE, man. Homer's not saying, well, you know something, mean Gene. He's past that now.
Okay.
You can keep him anyway.
I gave you 2 chances to get him, and you didn't pick him up. So.
As a backstage interview, I take it.
Yeah.
I didn't even have any intentions anyway. It's all right, JJ. You can keep me, Gene Okerlund.
NWA managers' personalities.
Yeah. I'm going to bring in Mr. Stone.
Mr. Stone?
Mr. Robert Stone.
Who?
Oh.
Mr. Robert Stone, who is a manager on NXT. Glenn, you would know him under his wrestling gimmick, Robbie E.
Oh, that Robbie. Oh, that Robbie E.
As in Robbie E from the terrible Jersey Shore tag team.
As in Robbie E.
Okay,
but he's now Mr. Stone.
All right. Okay.
But he's gonna have a different gimmick. I'm gonna pair him with Parker Boudreaux.
Okay.
If you can tell where I might be going with that. He's a smaller manager in a suit. He could lengthen his hair, put it into a ponytail.
You're trying to say that he looks like Paul Heyman, is what you're saying.
He does. He doesn't, but he could look enough like Paul Heyman to do a bit of a rip off of Paul Heyman if I wanted him to. I did put in. I have actually got him on my list as Rob E. Dangerously because I thought that'd be quite funny. Rob E. Dangerously, but I figured I had to use his current name.
Rob E. Dangerously.
I've got the AOP, so Paul Ellering.
Mm-hmm. Hang on a second. Did you say anything about person as well? Hang on. You said about the McMahons, right? Or just
I've taken
what else was there?
Mr. McMahon, yeah.
You took Vince, and JJ's took Stephanie.
You taking Shane?
I think you want him, don't you, Glenn? You have mentioned him.
I think I'm considering. I am. I've just remembered. I look back on my list. He's actually there. I missed him. I'm taking. Yep. I'm taking. You guys are taking McMahon. I'll take the last one.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm taking Shane O'Mac.
Forbidden Door 2 is going to be WrestleMania 2000. McMahon in every corner.
Tom, you got to pick up Linda now.
I am not signing Linda McMahon.
I can take them both.
Or no, pick up Shane's kid. Pick up Deacon McMahon.
No, I'm not picking up Declan McMahon. But Glenn, you might want to.
God. I don't think so. I don't even know who the hell he is.
It's Shane's son.
Yeah, but I've never seen him in reality, so it's best not to.
Well, my last one.
You have. You watched that. You sure as hell watched that Taker match when they came out. But all right.
Well,
what about
my
that
last
one? Was it the same one who Shane was hiring to Vince at WrestleMania 20 in the intro when he was just a baby?
Very likely.
Probably, yeah.
It was actually Shane's daughter.
Have you got Paul Ellering down?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, my last manager pick. I haven't decided who he's going to go with yet. I did originally have somebody he was going to go with, but I'll put him with. I will put him with someone. Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ooh.
As old man.
As old man, kick the drugs. Jake the Snake Roberts. Sounds like he's speaking through a filter. Yeah. I want old man. Manager Jake Roberts.
Okay.
I've just got announcers left now. Then.
Yep. So you're play-by-play announcer.
Well, my play-by-play announcer is Joey Styles.
Nice.
Joey Stars. Oh my
Because it turns out Bradley can do a passable impression of him, and I wasn't sure who else to pick otherwise.
And I think
there is an
AI
of
Joey Styles too, if you cared.
Oh, every other announcer's gone, so you know.
Well, not every now, so you can get that random Irish bloke from WWE these days.
I don't want Kevin Patrick. But I will. But my colour announcer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know whether he's colour or whether he's. I've sort of got two colour guys really. I'm surprised nobody's picked up Nigel McGuinness. Because I need an announcer. I need an announcer to spend an hour a week. I need somebody to spend an hour a week slagging off Daniel Bryan. You know.
He doesn't slag off Bryan Danielson.
Yes, he does.
On AEW, on AEW,
constantly.
In kayfabe, they're friends in real
life.
Yeah,
I know, but that's what I want.
Okay.
Like, you know, so I'm bringing in Nigel McGuinness, and my third announcer is Stu Bennett or Wade Barrett. Again, I'm using his non-WWE,
I remember Glenn was going to draft him at some point because he got me to download.
I was conflicted about using Barrett, to be honest with you.
I've got him as an announcer.
I've got some bad news for you.
Well, he's not doing that gimmick because that was his WWE Union gimmick. So
that was his best gimmick.
And my ring announcer is Tom Campbell.
Ooh, Tom Campbell.
From Cultaholic.
And North Wrestling.
Sounds like a good pick.
Alright.
He's from North Wrestling. Yeah.
So, now that we're done with that...
I'm complete. I think I'm completely done.
Now we're done with that. Let's get into the second half, which is perhaps the most interesting half in the subsequent drafts. The trades. Especially considering what happened on the wheel... the other night. This might where things get a little interesting. And I'm going to start us off.
Oh, okay.
JJ.
Right. Intriguing.
I will return to you The Rock for John Cena.
Oh, nice. I knew it.
No.
Okay. Oh, you want Cena?
Where's Bradley gone? Because
he's not been on the show since last year. I thought you weren't going to use him anymore.
Oh, there you
Rock really hasn't been on the show either.
No.
That's in SummerSlam.
Okay, I have an idea for a three-way trade.
Okay.
Oh, three-way trade.
Because, Carl, you lost the Bucks, you lost the Elite. Let's get them back to you. WWE, you send the Young Bucks to Carl. Carl, you send the Hardy Boys to me. I send the Motor City Machine Guns to the WWE.
Oh God, I'm gonna lose my division.
We're all kind of trading.
No, you're getting another.
You get the Do you want the Motor City Machine Guns instead of the Young Bucks, or do you want the Young Bucks?
Oh,
no.
You know what, Glenn?
No, I was saying they get. No, I was saying they get. Oh, you don't want the Young Bucks. Is that what you're saying?
You know what I'm.
No,
you know what I'm thinking.
No, they're saying do they want the Young Bucks? Or do they want the?
In all honesty, me and Glenn were talking about this, and I think the Young Bucks might be a good fit for what we're doing later on down the road.
We'll bring you back. We'll give you back the machine guns, mate. As much as we wanted to keep them, because I love Chris Sabin, but we'll give them back to you.
They're mine.
We don't have the most machine guns.
Yeah.
Glenn,
the only ones that we got were the Young Bucks.
You would have to give the Bucks to Carl to get the MCM.
You want the Hardys for the guns?
Yes. I was trying to get you the Young Bucks back, but I guess
I'll just do it as a two. I'll just do it as a two-way. I'm happy with that.
All right.
Two-way.
Yeah. All right. So this was
Carl. I'll just show Bradley the reaction that you got Vince McMahon. He cannot believe you've actually did it.
I cannot believe that you actually did this.
He's actually shocked.
So
the Motor City Machine Guns to the WWF. The Hardy Boys to the WWF, and the Motor City Machine Guns return to AEW.
Back to AEW.
Yeah. All
Sorry,
right,
Motor
Glenn, do you want me
City.
to? All right, Glenn, do you want me to try to get this trade worked out?
I think I've got it sorted here. Okay, I've got it here.
Yeah, but,
I've
yeah,
got
so
it. What we said earlier about today.
I talked to JJ about this earlier, and we've been trying to work it out where we could get a major faction, but he's not willing to part with one of them right now. So the offer on the table, is Rey Mysterio and the Viking Warriors for Kaiser and Vinci of Imperium.
They've been trying to get Imperium. For the record, they've been trying to get Imperium off of me for like months now, and I just,
you don't want to do 3 for 2, Bradley.
I can't budge on Gunther, but I do want Ray, but I don't know. Imperium kind of completes the Gunther package, so I just don't know if I can do that.
I got European. I think you
can. While you're considering it, JJ, can I throw a spanner in the works? Can I throw something at you?
You absolutely, because I knew you would offer something.
Can you and I discuss Arn Anderson?
Yes, yes, we can.
One try success.
What have I got that is of use to you? Because
let me take a look.
Like, you know, I sort of need Arn Anderson for something, and I kind of want to do. I'd have been trying to get Dustin off you, but I already did. So
you already got him on the way.
Let's see.
I know I haven't got a lot of star power, but that's through my own choices.
At the risk of making the wheel completely pointless, I know you weren't thrilled with his pick the other night. Arn Anderson for John Morrison?
Oh.
Would I be able to activate him if I did that?
John Morrison?
I don't see one.
Well, you want to activate? You want to turn him into a legend?
If I send John Morrison to
JJ, you can turn Arn into a legend, yeah.
I can reactivate Arn.
If you draft him as a legend, yes.
Oh, hold on. I thought you were wanting to send Morrison for a couple of guys.
Well, yeah, but you've had the chance to offer. JJ's coming with an offer. If you want to make a counter offer, then I'm willing to let Morrison.
Bradley's been trying to get these backdoor deals taken care of.
I have.
You want to?
I've got it. I've got it.
What are you guys offering, Glenn? Go on.
Well, you've been wanting these guys for so goddamn long. I'm going to do it for you. I'm releasing your boys, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven.
For what?
I'm not sure who you are, but on your roster,
at the moment, I'm offering out John Morrison. JJ's offering me Arn Anderson. What are you offering?
I was going to say that was who I was going to trade your boys for Morrison originally.
Sorry, JJ, we'll have to do Arn another time because I can't pass up Mustache Mountain.
I totally get that. I was never going to beat that offer.
I still want Arn off you, but I can't pass up
Mustache Mountain for
John Morrison.
That's agreed?
Yes.
Damn.
We got it. Bradley, we got Morrison. I traded him for his boys. It worked.
Well, technically, you could have done it where it was Morrison and Tucker for all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bradley and Glenn. You want Tucker back? Give me Pete Dunne. Give me Pete Dunne.
Oh God!
Give me Pete Dunne for Tucker. You want Tucker back? Give me Pete Dunne.
This boy for you, the boy and my guy in the Midlands.
All right. Hold on. How about this? You want Jurassic Express so bad, and Glenn's not even going to be using them right now. What do you say? What about Jurassic Express for Tucker Knight?
How about Tucker? Yeah. Or how about I give
you sure?
One of the
I mean,
of them?
I'm good. I'm good with
both for Jurassic Express for Tucker.
Excuse me?
I mean, yes, I'll do it.
Glenn agreed to that. Hang on. Does Glenn agree to that?
I actually secretly had just split it. I just basically split it up. I split it. Tucker.
You split them up.
Luchasaurus and Jungle.
So you're okay. So that's a different offer. Luchasaurus for Tucker Knight.
No,
is that what
no,
you're saying, Glenn? Because Bradley's just offered me the whole of Jurassic Express. So
no, I'm actually going to.
I didn't know that he split them up.
I don't want to lose. I don't. Well, I did. So I was just going to let you know, but it slipped my mind. I'll trade you Jungle Boy for Tucker Knight.
He wants to keep Luchasaurus. Okay.
I love Lucha. Well, Christian ain't going to get his
yes,
big boy back,
okay,
is he?
okay. You can have Tucker for Jack Perry.
Okay.
That works. Because Christian's not going to get his big
Punk
boy back.
really doesn't like your company right now.
Well, I definitely want him. I wanted Jack Perry, and I could
For fucking Tucker.
You know.
Yes.
The
Carl,
ultimate underdog. Tucker.
Does anybody want Pac?
Nope.
Okie dokie, quack quack's back, boys.
Not especially. No.
We'll get. We didn't do releases, did we? I was going to release.
Well, we got to do that at the end, haven't we? Really?
Well, we'll do that at. I mean,
we'll do that. We'll do that at the end. Yeah, that's like a discard bit at the end, right?
Our rosters are probably going to be bloated.
JJ, you want to keep Cena, right?
Yeah, I would need a crazy offer to get rid of Cena. Yes.
And you would also need a crazy offer to get rid of Gunther.
I will give in that offer if I can help it.
I have high demands. Okay, I'll be the.
Is anybody? There was some interest in the chat. Anybody interested?
So I guess that offer that I made to you for Kaiser and Vinci is a no.
No, for now. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Let me think about it.
I'm still looking at my trades.
People were interested. Chris Jericho. Does anybody want Jericho?
I'm thinking about wanting to have Jericho. I'm thinking about bringing him back as his Y2J compound.
Okay, so while you brought up the subject, Carl, sorry. While you brought up the subject, there's one guy that Glenn and I have been talking about that we definitely want from your roster. With everybody saying it with me. L.A.
Knight.
Yeah.
And I told you who I want from your roster in return.
You told me you wanted Mandy Rose, but somebody is not budging on her.
I don't want to release
Mandy Rose for LA Knight.
Mandy Rose is the hill you're dying on?
Listen,
Glenn, we're not even using her for anything right now. What else will we use her for?
The WWA and their OnlyFans don't want to depart with her.
Oh my Glenn, we're not even. She hasn't made an appearance since Night of Astonishment, man, or Hope and Glory.
I know. She's gonna make a comeback, man. We got the other belt to get on her.
Okay, so if you're not gonna budge on that, is there anyone else from the roster, Carl, that you would want for LA Knight?
Oh, Jesus. I'm looking right now, man. Honestly, God, my roster's too stacked. I know he wants another guy on my roster, but I can't get rid of him. He's just too good. Oh, man. You know something? If you want me to replace him, I have to get rid of another high player.
Carl, I'll give you a chance to think about that. Let's go across the room here. I'll give an offer to Tom here. You want Arn? I'll give you Arn for Jeff Jarrett.
Ooh.
That
sounds like a good offer.
Okay.
That's good.
But I'm activating on.
JJ gets another double J. Oh God.
Double A for double J.
Man.
Yeah, but I'm activating. But I'm activating on.
Double A, double R, double D.
So WF getting Jeff Jarrett. Okay. Right.
How about?
Okay,
Carl.
Claire. Okay, yeah, go on.
Carl, if you want, if I could do another trade, maybe I'll replace another cruiserweight. I've got some more here. Hang on. Oh man, at least quite a lot.
So it's still on there, Carl. Is there anybody else on the roster that you would want for us to get LA Knight?
Keith Lee.
Would you like Carl? Oh dang it! He's not free, man. That's another guy I'm not getting rid of. He's too good.
That's not a bad offer, considering you could do virtually the same stuff.
What's the offer? I can't even see nothing.
He said Keith Lee.
The other guy, oh yeah, you see what I mean? The other guy I've got right now, I was thinking of releasing him.
Well, technically, if you did get him, you wouldn't be able to use him. One wouldn't be able to use him for at least another 2 months because he's still injured.
We have the best doctors in the world.
Carl, if I give you LA Knight, how about this for a trade? Here's another one I got for a backup. Would Doug Williams be good to trade for him?
No.
All right.
Because I'm releasing him. Because he's
I'm releasing him. I don't want off your trash heap. I'm trading you a star. I want a star.
Remember, he's the hottest megastar.
Can I cross the room while you lot are arguing and talk to JJ about Mickey James? And talk to JJ about Mickey James.
We're lined up here, right? It's me and Tom on the Senate. It's Carl and Glenn on.
I'll talk to JJ about Mickey James.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
I'm listening.
I have her husband. This sounds like a kidnap ransom note, but it honestly isn't. I have your husband.
I have your husband.
Come to my promotion.
Is there anybody I have that would have you send her over my way?
Oh man.
It's just feel like a kidnapping thrust thingy.
I have your husband.
What is that going to be his theme song? I have you. Oh god, that's stuck in my head.
While they think about that, I've got this one for you. I'll give you LA Knight for Ricochet.
That was just what I was going to say. Would Ricochet be a good one to be released? Would that work?
I mean, we're not really going to be using him for anything.
You've just finished his gimmick, so
yeah, we just finished his gimmick. So, what do you think, Glenn? Should we do it?
I was going to say, would Ricochet make a nice deal for LA Knight?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I don't know if we're going to be using these other guys or not. So hold on, Glenn. Let me send something your way here.
There's only one. There's another guy I was thinking about.
I will agree to Ricochet.
There's another one I've got for you, Carl, as well.
Okay, hang on. Let's finish this one before we start a new one.
Hold on. All right, Glenn, check your DMs.
I am. I'm just copy and pasting. We've already got Ricochet. I think I'm okay with the other two staying. Okay, Bradley, I'll be all right with that.
All right.
Ricochet for LA Knight, I agree to.
That's a
all right, it's a deal.
That's a good trade.
That'll make Bradley proud, and now he can get the voice dubbing on him going. There we go.
Well,
that's cool.
For WWE fans, prepare for the hottest megastar in all of sports entertainment, and everybody says it. L.A. Knight.
Oh, you're not gonna. Yeah. You're not playing Get the Game the way I do, which is his non-union name, which is Eli Drake.
Yeah, no, I've seen him as Eli Drake too.
Because literally the LA Knight thing works the same way with Eli Drake.
Eli Drake, yeah.
It works the same way. He literally did the same gimmick on the Indies.
How about, you imagine if he was called LA Drake Knight as a whole thing, he put them all together
Eli
as one
Drake.
big banner.
That was who he was on the Indies.
Eli Drake Knight.
And before anyone
we were talking about Mickey,
he is not going to be. Yeah, he's not going to be known as Max Dupree.
I would need someone like of her stature, but I'm considering Ronda, but I don't know if you would. I don't even know if you would get rid of Ronda.
No, I wouldn't do. Wouldn't want to do Ronda.
That's your biggest name.
Ronda's my big sort of
I tell you what. I would do Mickey for Jamie Hayter. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I would need somebody of a similar.
No, I can't. I'm gonna push Mickey. I'm gonna push.
Hey, Tom. I know you already got her in the first draft, even though there's no point now because you got her for Blue K instead. I was thinking about a trade because I actually have split it up. A Legends, the Legends tag team. I split the Dudley boys up. And did you say you wanted? You said you wanted Bully Ray or Devon, right?
Well, what are you after in return for Bully Ray?
Didn't you mention something about Pac? Could we use him for something?
not sure about the Legends pick.
I'd do Pac for Bully Ray.
Because originally I was going to go after, the one that you took me in the beginning, because, but...
I mean,
this is tough.
I'd have that conversation as well if you're on about Sky Blue, aren't you?
That's what I mean. Could I trade her for Sky Blue? For Bully Ray if you want him in? Because you're not going to have Devon, are you?
Don't really need Devon.
Unless you want to put...
Now, Tom, hold on.
Okay, go on then.
Listen very carefully. I will give you Mickey James for Sky Blue.
Ooh.
Okay.
Tom's in a hard place now.
I've got offers here.
You're rocking a hard
Ray
place.
or Mickey.
We put him in a hot spot. We put him in a hot spot there, JJ.
Keep that in mind.
Carl, you've got my roster laid out. What does my women's roster look like, numbers-wise, please?
Numbers-wise.
Speaking of women,
I
only have one women's division, so I don't need an arseload of women.
While you guys are figuring that out, mind if I jump across the room here real quick?
Okay.
You can do.
I'm listening.
Me and Glenn had been talking about possibly getting a certain glorious superstar back on our roster, JJ.
Oh, okay. I just drafted his old tag partner, but all right.
All right.
Oh,
so
you're going to put beer money back.
You were going to probably try on getting beer money back, weren't you?
Yeah.
You
figured.
Neither confirm nor deny. All right, so
love that tag team.
What is something you would consider to get Bobby Roode?
Would that work?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, take a look at the roster and see who you would.
Tom, you've got about 6 or 7 women. You're fine.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Mickey would be fun to have, but because I could stick her with Nick and I've got the husband and wife duo, but...
Oh, I know. I've got another one as well. While you're making your mind up there, JJ, I've got one for you, Carl. For women's division. I've got one who I thought was okay, but I'm not sure if I can do much with her anymore. I'm releasing her. I'll trade Kaylee Ray for Penelope Forge.
Penelope Forge for Kaylee Ray?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, alright. I mean, it's a lateral move.
Because she's the last one I need for my women's division.
Kaylee Ray's the better attack there, I'd say.
That just leaves one more for the AEW roster. I mean, I know I've got the Legends coming in,
Given
but
I'm doing that,
because you got the Royal Rumble coming up, it may not work.
Given I'm doing that,
I'm thinking about trading for another Legend for you, Carl, as well, for one more.
Yeah, no,
2 more.
yeah, I'm looking at yours at the minute. So, Glenn, you're interested in Jericho, right?
I'm thinking Jericho would be quite nice.
I'm doing that.
Who would you trade him for anyway? Because I've got my roster.
I'm also interested.
You wouldn't part
I'm
with...
going to bring... Because if I have Jericho, he's going
you won't part with Samoa Joe, right, for Jericho?
I'm not... Listen, I can't get rid of Joe, man. I need to keep a star power, bro.
Okay, I'm just checking.
And plus, we had plans for him later on down the road.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
Because I was thinking... If I wanted some... There's a...
JJ, Jericho for Cena.
Ooh.
No, but let me counter that because I'm gonna
you just can't get rid of Cena, can you?
No, I'm gonna regret this, but they've just done all they can in my federation. Would you be interested in either Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn, one of the two, for Jericho?
Ooh.
A Canadian for a Canadian. That makes sense.
It's one of those things. I just don't have any other stories to tell outside of them getting together, splitting up, getting together.
Kevin Steen.
Which one would you prefer?
Going to AEW would be an interesting. Yeah, you know what? Kevin Owens for Chris Jericho. I'd do that.
Oh, the two best friends. Oh my goodness. Wow. I thought you were going to go for Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens.
Oh
Chris
man.
Jericho.
All
And
right,
what version of
so
Jericho are you going to use him for? Are you going to use his AEW, or are you going to go back to his 2000 run?
I may revert him a little bit. Not necessarily
not too far.
time machine, but he'll be different.
I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
That's what I would- I
Just
would
to be
call
clear,
that.
I'm looking for a next chapter of the SES thing, and Jericho has kind of played out his thing. Hence why I had Pepper turn on him. Then I didn't have anything to do with Jericho, so I put him back in the faction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've just Kevin Owens and Zayn have just been treading water, and that's just not fair to that's not fair to them.
well,
Is there
it seems
anybody
that
on
means
my-
that,
JJ, have a look. Is there anybody on my roster you would be willing to trade Cena for? Reasonably.
We all know who he's going.
You know who it would be.
We all know. Even I want him too. JJ, we might have to wrestle for this one because he's the last.
It would honestly, it would have to be Bryan Danielson, and I know you're never gonna do that.
Whoa!
I know you would never.
Ooh, that's a major part of your story.
Not since I started the Bret Hart thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, you just started. He's gonna have this hot feud with Bret.
Alright.
Maybe in the summer draft you can get him. What about this, Carl? I've got one. Bradley, I've got one here for him. Oh man, I'm surprised you didn't do that for swapping on him. There's another guy I'm thinking about. It's for a Legends, JJ.
Okay.
Yeah, used him.
And I don't have many of those left.
You don't have any Legends left.
I don't have. Well, I lost them all, most of them to Carl. But
oh yeah, don't forget,
go
I
ahead
still
and
have
offer.
Eddie Guerrero, by the way, JJ.
God damn! Oh shit!
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
I'll give you
you know
him.
what?
I'll
Actually-
give you Eddie Guerrero for Cena.
He is so desperate to get Cena.
He's so desperate. We want to see Cena in All Elite. I want to see it.
No,
Guys,
man.
hang on, I'll be right back with you. Hang on.
You've still got The
Be right
Rock,
back.
haven't you, Carl?
Mm-hmm. I tried to give him the Rock for Cena.
I
He
have
said
no.
no.
I have no. I have no leverage. Motherfucker.
Either the Rock or Eddie for Cena. He said no to the Rock. Eddie is an upset on there.
Eddie's an offer, and it's
Okay,
a good
back.
one.
I forgot about Eddie.
Oh, I've got. What was that about? Who you forgot, Eddie?
He has no leverage. He has no leverage right now, Glenn.
Okay,
I have nobody.
I've got you.
You've
I
got
think.
Cena has
well,
not
I've
been
got-
on your TV in a year. He's got no story. Eddie
Yeah,
just debuted in
I
a
know.
major storyline.
Okay, this is going to be a big one.
I know. There's a reason I was keeping him off of TV.
It's
Not
a
off
good
the,
one here,
you
mate.
didn't keep him off. You didn't keep him off the wheel though.
You know what I'm going to say with this one, Carl? You've got one legend in particular. I think it was.
okay.
Because I'm looking at your roster right now. For Mick Foley, because I'm
I
intrigued
like
about
Mick
getting him
Foley.
in because I got two.
JJ has
Mick
Mick
He's talking about JJ.
JJ, you got Mick Foley, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
How about I'll train for one legend? This is so difficult because they're all too good because they might be involved in storylines we've got here. But I can always get them back in the summer draft. Just trust me on this one, brother. This might play out. Oh man, this is a tricky one. Can we trade legends for managers as well? Or is that not going to work?
I mean, we could trade.
You could trade anybody
see
for
why not.
anybody, as long as if you stick them, but unless you activate them as a pick, you can't. You have to keep them in their current role, same as you had to activate Diesel.
Oh,
by
what
drafting
if?
him.
Ooh.
I'm just really having a look here
Alright,
because I'm trying to find what could be
Y'all
on
are
my
trying
roster.
to figure. While y'all are trying to figure that out, Glenn, bear with me on this. Bear with me on this.
Okay.
Because I
I'm
know
listening to
I know JJ wants Ray. I know he's expressed a lot of interest on Ray because of what just happened at Forbidden Door.
Well, not anymore.
So-
Not until he gets Eddie Guerrero.
I was
back.
gonna say that whole thing might be up in smoke right now.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why
I literally
Fine.
just made new attires for these motherfuckers.
and that's why I'm offering. That's why I'm offering Eddie Guerrero back for John Cena.
All right, so while you're
Rey
thinking about that, what would you say we do a swap? Since you're still iffy on Gunther and Imperium, what would you say to Rey Mysterio for Bobby Roode?
Bring back the glorious one.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Welcome back, Bobby. Yes, welcome
You got
back,
it.
Bobby Roode. I needed him
I mean,
back,
Bobby
man.
Roode is only just eligible to be an active person because he just retired, but he
Right.
was he
What,
was
he
active.
retired?
Just-
What, he actually...
We just
I
He's
didn't
got
know
not-
he
done
had
with-
retired.
He's not officially retired, but he's gone to a backstage.
He's been out
role.
injured for
Semi.
2 years.
He's
Yeah, I
a
know he's been injured
semi-retired.
for a while.
Yeah,
he's
he's
semi-retired.
done. He's pretty much
Oh,
done.
so
at this
right
stage.
now, I'm looking it up, and he's taking more of a producer role
I see. So he's pretty much done with
with
wrestling.
WWE.
But given the
Should've
rules
gone
that we
back to
had,
NXT.
he was originally draftable, so he is still eligible to be active. That's the rules that we had.
Hey, okay, that's good. So we got Rey Mysterio
Oh,
back.
Well, I have a-
shoot.
You've let
Whoa,
Rey Mysterio go.
what?
Apparently, as of what I'm looking at, as of earlier last year, he had a severe neck surgery, and he has taken on the role of a WWE match producer. It's unknown if it will lead to his retirement as of right now.
I would say,
Damn, that'll be a sad way to go
Sounds like
out.
he's
I don't know
done.
yet.
Yeah. All right. So,
Let
let me
JJ.
offer. I have a couple offers for you guys. So
The only
Okay,
guys I got
yeah.
left, JJ, the only ones I got left, the only guys in my releases I got now are 3 of them more. I've got Doug Williams,
Glenn,
Rich Holland, and the
stop!
Viking
No,
Raiders.
stop, Glenn. Your releases on trades aren't about your
Yeah.
releases. We don't want your releases. We want the big. We want trades can be for anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
So there's somebody on your roster you're not pushing, not doing anything with. I got somebody off the wheel I have no plans for. Scarlett for
Okay.
Ridge Holland.
Scarlett for Rich Holland.
Yeah, I mean,
You
you
know
just
what?
said you were going
I
to
think
release
you-
him, so yeah.
Yeah,
If
well,
I were
guess
you,
what?
I'd do that.
You just. Good. Wait, did you want Rich Holland, Tom?
No.
No.
He
He specifically
You were
put them
rooting-
up because he didn't want
I can't help but try and look out for because the last time we did a draft, I was trying to help you get the right picks. You literally want to throw Ridge Holland out the window, and he's offering you Scarlett back. That
Yeah.
to
Well,
me
guess
that
what?
to me that's like somebody saying I'll sell you a tenner for a fiver. Yes, you want to
well,
do
guess
that,
what?
Glenn.
Yeah. Guess what? I've been waiting to get rid of Rich Holland for quite a long while, and finally he's got his wish. You can have him.
Way to sell you. Way to sell you.
It's a done deal.
Thanks. Yeah, this draft's really going my way.
Killer Cross is
Yeah,
definitely going to be happy.
all right. So while we're on the topic
Yeah.
of possible trades, the Viking Warriors are on the table.
The Viking
Who would like to
Raiders.
make us an offer for the Raiders? Would like to make
Who
an
do you want
offer?
for them because they're done? Because you've got their manager, JJ. So
I've
you want to
got
get the
their
whole
manager.
package with them.
No, Tom.
Tom has their manager.
I've
Oh,
got their
okay,
manager,
Tom,
and
do
I
you
don't
want them?
and I don't want them. That's why I specifically booked her as something else.
Okay then.
I booked her before she met the Viking Raider.
Oh Jesus
So-
Christ! You went that far back, did you? Okay then.
Yeah,
So, would you-
I couldn't care less about the Viking Raiders. I don't like the
So-
I don't like the gimmick.
Carl.
Okay then.
All right, so
another guy that I
so
haven't
JJ,
another guy that I
you
haven't
got-
really used. I have a plan for him, but it's just so out there, and I just haven't had the time to feature it. Mick Foley for Eddie Guerrero.
Oh,
the heck? Oh my goodness.
I think Eddie's got more leverage than Mick Foley.
Ah.
Yeah, Mick Foley can't seem to get
Mick
off the wheel,
Foley's
can
fine. But
Okay,
Mrs. Foley's baby.
you want to play hardball?
Oh, jeez.
Oh shoot!
I've-
I just
Mick Foley.
Mhm.
I'm really gonna regret this one. Mick Foley and Lita for Eddie.
Oh.
Mick Foley and Lita.
Yeah,
You really
Bradley-
do have a
Bradley-
plan for Cena, and you don't want to get rid of him, huh?
I'm sorry. If he had come up on the wheel, he would have been vetoed right away. Yeah,
But we might need to play hardball
I had
too.
in my
because I might
head that
have
you
to
didn't
do
have a
something
plan.
with
I had in
Carl.
my head that you didn't have a plan for him. I suppose it's a similar situation as me and AJ Styles. The fact he was off TV.
it's remember when we talked about the Rumble if my WrestleMania gets messed up. This is part of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carl, I've got one for you. Speaking of AJ Styles, how about it?
Hold on. Let them finish.
Right. Okay. So here's. I want to think something before I agree to that or don't agree to that. Glenn, I want Mandy Rose. So I would be willing to give you.
My God, my WWE goddess.
Wait, hold on. Listen.
I would be willing to give you Lita for Mandy Rose if I get her.
Oh my god!
I don't want to get rid of my WWE goddess.
You need some legend women. You need some top women.
I've already got Charlotte, for Christ's sakes, as a Legends woman.
Yeah, you got her as a manager.
You've got her as a manager.
You don't have any top.
Okay.
Like I've got the way I got Trish.
Oh, wait, which one's in your roster? Because I might have to give someone back because I'm going to have to play hardball here. Because
I will go for you, Lita for Mandy Rose. If you agree to that, I will agree to JJ's deal.
I'm thinking about this one. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so difficult. Oh my God, I don't want to lose.
Just do it, Glenn. Just do it.
I'm just thinking now. I've got one else here. I'm trying to think of someone else to trade as well because Carl just stirred up something in my head there. Oh man, because I'm just remembering who it was. I was trying to think because he wanted somebody else on my roster besides Keith Lee or whatever. If I go with that, I'll give you something back in return, Carl.
Okay, but are you going with that first before we go into anything else?
Oh God damn it! You know something.
See,
Look,
it'd be an easy one if
look at JJ. He's like,
for crying out loud.
He's freak. You know what? As much as I hate to say this, because there's no way. Because if I get rid of Mandy Rose, there's no way in bloody hell I'm going to go back, am I?
Not necessarily. Because she could, blacklist herself in the next 2 years.
She hasn't been booked for 3 months.
Because I was going to save her up for what we had for season 2, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but you've told me.
Look at all these names you have.
The only plan you had.
Dude, look at all these names you drafted, Glenn. For the love of God, make the deal.
The only reason, the only idea you have for Mandy Rose is to team her up with Kane. You could have any woman do that.
That would have been.
You can have Scarlett do that. I just gave you back Scarlett.
No Kane Tombstone, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah.
Alright, we don't want her to cheat on Karen.
Some women could have a Tombstone fetish.
Kane Tombstone Corey, and then she started dating him.
Don't give me any bad. Shut up.
No, that's the way around. But yeah.
You know something, Carl? You know what? I'll regret doing it, but to hell with it. Trade the damn bell. Okay, I'll trade you for Mandy Rose. I'll give Mandy Rose to you.
For Lita.
I'm looking on your roster. No.
Not for
thinking,
Lita.
what if I trade?
Only way that.
What are you doing?
Hang on, we're in the middle of the.
What are you doing?
Glenn's trying to change the table.
He's trying to change the game.
There's the game, baby. Nothing wrong with that. What if I trade Mandy Rose, and this is going to be it? What if I trade her?
Don't say Mercedes because I've just put the belt on her.
No, she's not. No, she's not coming to my company.
Okay.
You can keep her. I'll trade Mandy Rose. I don't want to say it, but it will kill the shit out of you guys. What if I trade Mandy Rose for AJ Styles?
What the fuck? I ain't that one crazy.
You're so freaking crazy,
deal up
Glenn.
for that.
That's what I've got left.
Listen. The deal that
I don't want that much.
JJ and Carl offered is a whole lot better.
You want more women. You want more featured women on your card. I think Lita, it's far more useful to you than Mandy Rose.
Yes.
I've split the Dudley boys up. I'm trying to give Bubba Ray to Tom.
Have you split up the Dudley boys? No, you haven't.
Yeah, Glenn, you have Charlotte, but you need more, star power, so to speak, on your women's roster.
Fair enough then.
Glenn,
I'm trying to really think of what's next.
The deal that JJ and Carl have offered.
Fair enough. But I've got one more for JJ, by the way. I'm going to put that up.
This one.
Let's sort this three-way deal out.
Answer this one first. Do you agree to
I'll
it?
go with it.
Do you agree to? Do you want Lita?
I'll go for it then. Okay.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure you want it? You're not just being brushed.
I'll do it.
You're not just being pushed
Mandy
into it.
Rose
You
is
do
gonna
actually
kick-
want it, right?
I'll do it, okay. But Mandy Rose is gonna kick the shit out of me when she gets back.
I just want to make sure you're sure. We're not bullying you into it, yeah? You do actually want it.
No, you're not bullying me. No,
Okay,
I'm not
just-
good at making
okay.
decisions, but I'll do it.
Right.
I'm bullying him. I'm bullying him into it. I don't care.
Okay, so here's what's happening.
You're supposed to be my instant
Eddie
boy,
Guerrero is going back to the WWF. And in return, I am getting Mick Foley and Lita. But then I'm immediately giving up Lita to Glenn for Mandy Rose.
At least you got Mick Foley, man. Wish I could have had Foley. But
I mean,
I'll
you
take
can
it
if you
anyway.
you can if you come up with a good offer. I'll give him to you if you want to trade him for somebody else.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you did this for me, Carl. Twice. But you know what? Since he is taking time off my roster, but you can give me back in the summer draft. And he's going to be off for a while until the end of
Maybe
season
you
2.
gotta offer something good.
Bradley, trust me, this is the only way I'm going to get Mick Foley.
Oh,
I'll
Jesus.
trade. It's alright because he's recovering alright. I'll trade Mick Foley.
To do this.
It worked for Carl, it worked for me this time until the summer draft, alright. Until then. I'll trade Mick Foley for The Undertaker.
What?
What?
No, you won't. No, you won't.
No, you will not.
No, you won't. He thinks it's
The hell you
alone.
will.
Are you kidding?
hell you
Glenn,
will.
are you joking? Is that real?
No,
deal?
you can't be
The
serious.
hell you
Because
will.
he's
That
like-
throws
he's
You
everything
won't get him
recovering.
away.
back. You won't get him back.
Or
No, you
Or-
won't get that.
You are never getting him back if you
No,
trade him
you
away
will
to
not.
You
either
trade
of
him,
us.
you're not
If
getting
you
him
trade
back.
him away to me,
No.
he's gone forever. If you trade him to Carl, he's gone
He's
forever.
gone forever.
Well, I mean, I originally had him
Or-
traded him for Liger, remember? But I originally
Yeah,
drafted
or-
him.
He don't have a Liger. He doesn't have a Liger.
No, you do not. No, do
Or-
not do
Are
that.
you sure you want to make
Glenn,
that trade, Glenn?
please,
Glenn,
please
no.
rescind that offer. As your friend,
Or-
I have to advise.
I
Don't
swear to
do
God,
that,
Glenn,
Glenn.
if
Or-
you do this, I will
Listen,
exit
man.
this
There's
goddamn
another
call.
option. Or there's another one. Option number 3. There's a third option I've got left. Can we trade tag teams for a legend, or is that not possible?
Yeah, the tag team's got one pick, yeah.
I mean, JJ?
JJ just traded 2 picks for one that weren't a tag team. You could do 2 for ones, yeah.
Okay, then I'm just looking at my tag team division.
I
Bradley's
think
about to
Bradley's
lose
having a
the
connection.
Still. JJ, stop laughing. I'm trying.
Yeah, I think it's because you're thinking of trades of like it's like sending Taker on a sabbatical. But then the trouble is the difference is I could just fucking say no in the summer and your entire plans for the year.
Your
are
entire
fucked.
plan falls down the shitter.
The
Yeah.
entire thing that we will plan, it will go down the toilet if you did do that.
Well,
Oh man, there's a tag team division here I've got.
Oh,
Hang
what
on.
about Kane? I give him you.
No, that ain't gonna work neither.
What about hang on? I've just realised it. You know what? Screw it. I screwed it on the commentary when I said about that one thing which made you and JJ break. How about I trade for Mick Foley and I'll give you Martin Stone?
No,
it's not a good
I've done
offer.
nothing with him.
because he's been in the same
He's
room.
Martin Stone.
Nobody cares about the FWA guys as much as you. Like no.
What if I What if I give you on my roster in the singles? Who would you really like to trade for?
It would have to be Sting. You'd have to give up Sting.
He plays a major part of what we're doing this season, so no.
Exactly.
It's gonna be difficult. I could
Right,
wait until another time.
I've got a thought. Wait, I've got a thought, Glenn.
You want
Bradley.
Bully? You want Bully Ray, don't you, Tom?
Yeah, well, here's a thought. You've just split. If you say you've split the Dudley Boys, right?
Yeah. Because I've done nothing with
How
them
about
since.
How about you
So
send
have
me?
you got Reverend Devon right now on your roster then?
Well, no, he's got Devon. So how about if you send me Bully Ray, I'll give you something to do with Devon. I'll send you his sons.
Ooh.
Not bad. Not bad.
I take Bobby Ray Dudley, turn him into Bully Ray. You get Terrence and Terrell
the next
Hughes,
generation of
and
Dudley,
then
yeah.
and then you can do
I
Devon
sure hope.
with, like
I sure hope
my tag team partner's gone, but here are my kids.
To that, I would say, I sure hope you know what they look like, because we'll have to create them in 2022.
I know what they look like.
When
Are they on the download on 2K23?
Maybe.
It is into. I'm willing to.
Somebody somewhere surely has made them, right?
I hope so.
I'll swap Terrence and Terrell for Bully
Do you
Ray.
think it's a good idea, Bradley?
I say do it.
Deal.
Do it.
You know what? You just made yourself a deal.
What? Who are we trading what for what?
So I've just traded the Hughes brothers, Terrence and Terrell Hughes, for Bubba Ray Dudley.
Okay. Okay, that's them done. You said we spoke about that a couple of months back, if you recall. Remember Bradley and Tom once, and then I'm glad we did that.
Carl.
Right, so hold on, let me look here. I know there's some other person I know we're trying to get rid of.
I was just about looking at somebody, but carry on. Yep.
There's only one guy got left for you, JJ.
So I have a feeling you want Timeless Tony back.
I could, I could go for her. I'm not desperate for her, but I'd be happy for you to keep it. But I'm not desperate for her back, but I could definitely do it for a good trade. Yeah.
Okay, well, that takes the wind out of my sails. I was gonna offer Tony Storm for Trish Stratus.
Tony Storm for Trish Stratus.
You haven't done
sounds
much
like a fair deal.
Trish.
I'll take that.
That sounds like a fair deal. Go for it.
Okay, cool. I got one of the greats of the women's division. Okay.
Let's give the other one up. Let's give the other one up for your fucking storyline.
We will be. JJ, I've got one for you.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go because I was going to come at you and Bradley, but okay.
It's all right, Tom. There's only one mine you've got left. I'm going to go. This will probably be the last trade for you, Bradley. I mean, JJ. So there's too many hands flying around here. Bradley,
I don't have a brand. I'm on your side here, dude.
I wish you had one, damn it. It'll be a 5-way. Okay.
It'd be way too much to handle.
It would be. There's only one guy I'm going to go for. I'm looking in my roster right now as well. I'll trade. This is really tough, man, but this could work out. I say this could work out. Just bear with me. What if I can trade
I love how you're like, I've got one. What is it?
And then you're not sure.
Well, while he's thinking about that, let me ask you this, Carl. Is Bret Hart on the trade offer? Or is that going to be a no?
It would have to be a ginormous offer to disrupt my plans.
It would have to be like
he's the last legend. He's the last legend I'd ever want to go for.
He's currently in a storyline, so it would have to.
That wouldn't have to work.
It would have to be something that I could replace him in the storyline with.
I got you.
For saying I've just drafted the entire Hart Foundation. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, so let me see what I got left here. Okay, so while y'all are thinking about that, all right, Glenn, this may be the last trade that I've come up with. So.
And who would that be?
So this is to Mr. JJ.
Okay.
Mr. JJ.
You've already got rid of Kevin Owens. Would you be willing to part ways with another Canadian on your roster, Sami Zayn?
It would suck, but I'll hear an offer. All
right, so let's see. We're not going to be using these guys anymore, so because we have nothing else we can do with them. We got nothing else. All right, so let me see. So this may sound like a stretch, but
it's gonna be a stretch.
So. The Viking Raiders are still on the table, as well as Doug Williams and Martin Stone. Those 4 superstars for Sami Zayn.
It's a hell of an offer.
Wow.
Doug Williams as well.
And if I could just add one more thing, I don't know if you're gonna do it or not, but hold on, let me look here. I'm pulling everything up.
It's bad I'm going to get rid of Martin Stone, but I've done nothing with him. But who knows? I could bring him back
You've
later.
done way more with him than any of the rest of us will.
Yeah, but he hasn't won anything lately.
You still have Liv Morgan on your roster, JJ?
I do. I'm sorry. That's going to be a no.
Okay, so just those 4 for Sami Zayn.
That is a hell of an offer.
Yeah, but
Viking Raiders, Martin
is a good
Stone,
offer,
and Doug
but-
Williams for Sami Zayn.
it's quantity
He's
of...
later a Legends pick.
Yes.
All right. Hold on.
You're allowed to
Let me
though,
add-
because it's from the trade.
All right. So let me add
So long as,
one more.
so long as you don't go over 60, it's fine.
So you get
I'm lost at the moment.
those 4 are
But
the
no.
first offer. Second offer is those 4 plus Andre the Giant.
That's a nuts
Dang.
offer. That is a nuts offer.
Because we're not going to use them for anything right now.
You know when you go to like a trading shop in an RPG and you really want an item, you just keep putting items to the
Yeah.
other side to try
Because
and
I feel like
make
right
the
now,
trader
right now,
That is a
like
really
right now,
that's an insane offer.
because like right now, I feel like I'm some of the NFL general managers making these crazy ass trades.
Can I?
That is
Can I intervene to save Glenn and Bradley from giving you the house silver? Because
Fair enough. Go ahead.
I've got some. I could make a 3-way trade.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay. What you got?
If my brain has got this right, I don't really need Jay Lethal anymore since I let Jarrett go.
anymore
I did,
since half an hour ago.
Well, yeah, because I was gonna tag him with Jeff Jarrett, and then I traded Jeff Jarrett.
Oh
didn't I?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I sent, I'm trying to do the permutations in my head. Yeah,
Lethal to me.
lethal to
You get the
you,
4.
lethal to you, Zayn to the WWA, and I get Pete Dunne.
I knew that was still
I
gonna
knew
be
you were gonna
something.
go back
I
to
knew
Pete
it.
Dunne.
I knew it.
Up to you
I
guys.
was going.
Like
So
you would end
So
up with Sami Zayn.
Jay
I would get-
Lethal. Yeah, but he's effectively trading Sami Zayn for Jay Lethal.
Yeah, I would
No, I'm
need.
not. He'd be. He would. Yeah.
I would need RVD with that.
Whoa, that's tough.
Sami
And I
Zayn's on,
already
the run of his-
know.
Sami Zayn's on the run of his career. I know I haven't necessarily used him.
I'm not
potential,
sending RVD, but I
Yeah,
would
'cause
be in.
I already know what Tom's planning with RVD.
I could swap him.
I just
could
got
put
rid of
in-
one of my fighting Canadians. It would.
I could put
I
in
kind of did that.
Pac.
I did that for a reason, so I wouldn't feel guilty pushing one and not the other.
Yeah, I could put in Pac alongside Jay Lethal.
If
Okay, hold on. Let me try to interject something here. What if we got a 4-way trade going on here?
oh Jesus Christ,
Because there's only one other person I'm
Bradley,
looking at.
Bradley,
Yes,
you guys have Morrison, right?
we do have Morrison.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Let me just hear what he's offering. Let me hear.
I'm thinking.
Let me just hear it out.
I'm thinking.
All right, but while you're thinking about that, Carl, what would it take for you to part ways with a certain Omega?
Kenny Omega?
Oh well,
You want to
yeah.
bring
You
Omega
don't
to
have.
us?
You don't have the Young Bucks anymore. We do.
I don't think that would be a good idea, man. I want to keep the Young Bucks.
I'm not offering the Young Bucks. I'm trying to get Omega over here.
He's trying to get Omega because Omega's...
Hey guys, I have the Hangman.
I thought
He
we were
has
talking
the
about
Hangman.
Okada. That's the guy I was going to trade for. I was thinking, when we bring Adam Page to us, Bradley.
If
That's
you're
the
not
last
willing to
trade
trade Omega, Carl, I'm willing to hear something from JJ.
Not gonna lie, I think my price would be a little high.
Let's just hear it.
This is so hard, isn't it? These picks.
Yes, it is.
Well, for Hangman, you'd have to be pretty high.
Yeah, it would have to be.
Honestly, yeah.
Buggeration.
Goodness gracious. It would honestly.
Okay.
It would have to be like McIntyre and Sheamus.
Well, we can't do that because they're our current tag champions.
I know.
You
like,
could,
it would have
because then you could.
It would have to be somebody of that caliber.
I've traded away 2/4 of my trios champions.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me. Glenn, just check your DMs real quick.
But if I end up separating Sheamus and Drew when they lose the belt, well, that's the only way it's going to happen.
They just got the fucking things.
You see what I'm saying, Glenn?
As much as I really want to keep them, I can see what you're trying to do here, Brad.
Okay,
Let
me offer another offer that might be a little easier to digest.
Finn Balor's going to be pissed when he finds out.
All right, hold on.
It doesn't seem like you have many plans for the Viking Raiders. James Storm for the Viking Raiders.
Whoa.
You could reunite. For your money.
What do you think, Glenn?
Sounds like something. I was hoping to get James Storm a lot, apparently, but
how did you end up with James Storm? I'm lost.
No, because he was in the back of my head in my early draft picks.
I picked him up earlier.
Oh, right. Sorry, for some reason I thought Tom did.
When I was doing the early draft, James Storm was one of the first 5 I picked originally when we planned this before we went
Viking Raiders for James Storm.
I wasn't sure if it would work.
All right, so you're offering us James Storm for the Viking Raiders, correct?
Yes.
That sounds good.
I need to
look at people's
rosters a minute.
Awesome.
Sorry about
these rosters are a freaking mess. They are not.
Yeah, I have no idea who's got what.
I wrote these with the idea that I would update them as we went along, and I've completely.
I have no idea who's got what anymore.
I will read the trades out. I'm keeping note of all of them in detail. I will read them afterwards. The Viking Raiders
for James Storm.
For James Storm.
He's right underneath Bobby Roode in my roster thing now. He's right underneath him.
All right, so.
Okay, so Kenny Omega.
Yes.
Because I don't want to get rid of Hangman, so I'm going to ask a lot. Not gonna
lie.
It would need either somebody of a big caliber or 2 men.
All right, hold on a second. Let me double
Gallows
check
and
everything
Anderson.
here. I knew exactly what you were going to say.
God!
Oh, guys, hold on. That's not a bad offer.
That isn't a bad offer.
That's not a bad offer. That helps both of you guys.
So,
that helps Carl, and that helps you.
Glenn, do you think we should do it, or do you want to hold off?
Is that for AEW, or is this for the WWF?
Well, I said it, so it's AEW. So I mean,
Carl has Kenny Omega, and he's wanting to have the OC in exchange for Kenny Omega.
I wasn't really a big fan of Kenny Omega, but you know something? Being a fair man that I am, let's give him a chance. You've made a deal. Balor will be pissed, but it's gonna work.
Wow, this is what they get. They're not winning the tag team titles in the first place. Woo, woo, woo.
How the fuck have I tried? You know when I did that angle where I took the elite's name, I didn't mean I was like everybody speculated about it, but I didn't mean that I actually was going to get rid of them out of the company. I've done it. The Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are gone out of AEW.
Wow, there's literally no elite left. And I was trying to get you the Young Bucks earlier. I was like, let's do a 4.
Hey, mate. The only guy who was left was Hangman Adam Page, to be honest with you.
I mean, they were called the Good Brothers in your show, right? So,
yeah,
they were. Yeah,
that was their TNA name.
Well, my logic is now AJ has backup for a certain trio.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid the entire time. I was trying to get AJ Styles to get into the Bullet Club, man.
I mean, you've got Bullet Club options there, Carl.
Yeah, because I can use that name.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And we got some options too. All right, so Tom.
God.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You say you still want Pete Dunne, right?
I do.
Who are you willing to offer?
Just
hear me out on this one. Hear me out.
This season 2 draft is a lot more shaken up than I thought it would be.
This has been.
I about a superstar shake.
You sound like you've got your eye on
Owens.
someone, so you know.
The elite, all elite wrestling no longer has the elite.
Wow.
WWE no longer has Vince McMahon. I mean, he didn't have it last year.
I know. That was the biggest swerve. It's AEW. Damn it.
I'd do Jay Lethal.
Wait to see a promo.
What do you think, Glenn? Pete Dunne for Jay Lethal?
I'd say they're on par with each other.
You could do the
Besides, we could have an opportunity to do something that I talked to you about earlier, Glenn.
You're very keen on 2011 TNA, Bradley. So, you know, you could have him come out in a suit and pretend to be Ric Flair and have a promo off against yourself.
No, that's not. We don't want to go back there again. That we can't beat the original.
Jay Lethal's good. I don't think Jay Lethal's worth Pete Dunne.
But if I was to get Jay Lethal, I would have turned him into Black Machismo when he did the parody of Randy Savage. That was his best parody gimmick ever, to be honest. That could still work for comedy reasons.
Did you get rid of Pac, Tom, or have you still got him?
No, I've still got Pac.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
To be honest, I'd be willing to offer them Pac or Jay Lethal. So I'm not offering them both. But if you've
Either
got
one
any
or the
interest in
other.
Pac,
Glenn would probably turn him back into Adrian Neville.
Well, that's up to he could do that if he wanted to. I'd offer either of them if that would be of any interest to them.
Who would you want? Why are you doing that, JJ? Would you need somebody high on my roster in order to get rid of Hangman Page?
Yes. It
would have to be super high.
I would need Sheamus, Drew, and I would need somebody else. I would need like a ball breaker. Like I would need to like clean you out.
You've been using it. You better be using him as a tag guy. To be fair.
I know, but.
I mean, you could say the same for me.
After losing the tag titles, after losing the tag titles at Judgment Day, I mean, what's the next? I mean, what else can you do for him after?
He was part of Judgment Day.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So
after losing them to the Street Profits, yeah.
Unless you want to keep him until the summer draft.
I just I have
an
idea. I have an idea regarding Hangman Page. So.
All right, so
I would need something big. Like I would.
So going back to.
I would need like Damian Priest and a whole lot of other guys. Like.
Oofers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
you have to wait till the stomach.
I ask for a high price.
If you're going to get Priest, you'll have to wait until the summer, man, because I might be doing it.
JJ, do you want Rey Fenix?
I had a thought for him.
I'm giving you for Ricky Starks.
What were you thinking? Deal.
Oh.
Who?
Ricky Starks.
Who's that?
I realise you haven't really used Ricky Starks.
I like Ricky Starks, but I just have not.
Yeah.
I haven't had the time to use him.
I thought you were going to draft Roderick Strong to complete the elite.
Oh, yeah, I'm really surprised.
Remember that, Carl? You didn't pick him in.
You said, eh. Carl.
Okay, so
I have an offer for you.
Mm-hmm.
I may regret this in the morning. Sami Zayn for Malachi and Brody King.
Do you not
That's a big one.
Do you not want Buddy Matthews as well?
I'll take him. I'll take him too. Sami Zayn for the House of Black.
For the entire.
That's a big one.
I don't know if it's worth 3. Let me have a look.
Is there
that's kind of why I specified Malachi and Brody King.
Let me see if there's a smaller guy I could throw in there as a thing on your end. 26.
All right, and while you're thinking about that, Carl, there's one final group on your thing that we're after, and that's Toxic Contraction.
Well,
he just got them together.
I just got Mandy Rose.
the back. There's no
Oh,
difference.
never mind then.
That's my idea of why I wanted Mandy Rose to put the Dr.
Yeah,
Never mind then.
that's the whole reason he offered Lita for Mandy Rose.
Yeah, that's
So-
why I lost my
Never mind.
WWE Queen.
It
lover,
all got a bit scattered. Are we doing that trade or what?
Which one?
I offered Jay Lethal or Pac for Pete Dunne.
Which one you want to do, Glenn?
Why not both?
He
Offer
wants
both.
Pete Dunne badly. You know he does.
Say both.
And I don't want to lose my Brummy boy.
I
I
would
don't
say
want to lose my
both is
Brummy
fair.
hero.
I would say both is fair. Especially since he doesn't have the stable with him anymore. He's just Pete Dunne on his own.
Yeah. Okay. So hold on a second. All right. So why don't I suggest a counter offer here? So
Okay.
So you want Pete Dunne? I'm
Mhm.
sketching the image interest for Sami Zayn, and
Well, that's
me
why
see
I offered the
here.
three-way in the first place, but it didn't work.
Oh
out,
yeah.
so
I was thinking that. So yeah.
it didn't work, did it?
All right. I disregard that.
Ooh.
This is really tricky, man.
Yes, this
JJ
is.
counter offer.
Hold on, that was interesting. Okay.
I could replace Cena in my storyline with somebody. I would give you the entire House of Black for Logan Paul.
What? What? For Logan Paul? Are you shitting me, Carl?
Man,
I thought you were gonna-
man.
I thought you were going to trade him for Tom.
No.
Would you want Logan Paul, Tom?
Not really.
For
Not
NWA.
here
You
either.
guy, man, you
It doesn't really fit the NWA thing, does it?
It doesn't fit
put
what
the
I'm.
belt on
It doesn't fit
uniform.
what I'm doing. No.
Oh God! I was just waiting. Where would Logan Paul be traded?
That's
If you would want him.
That's a crazy offer.
What, are you going to put him in the SAS or something?
Oh,
God, that'd
man.
be terrible. Oh my lord!
Yeah, this is why I wish I had who Tom has on his roster, so I could see what else he got.
I can
Can
send you
you
Tom.
send-
I can
Can you
send
send
you.
my roster to Bradley, please, Carl?
Yeah, I can do that.
That way I
Okay,
can
alright.
try to do some wheeling and dealing here.
I've got a
another Ric
I've got a
Flair
copy
reference,
of
Bradley.
my roster on my phone in front of me.
This
so-
is. I'll send it into the trade chat. This is his picks before trades happened.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
after trades happened, it went a bit chaotic.
It's
so
gotten
Yeah.
gotten nuts. Absolutely.
It's a done deal.
Okay, before the trades.
It's a-
Okay, let me see.
It's a done
because
deal.
obviously I've got some different people since then.
Okay, so would
You
you
know what?
what would you say to Pete Dunne for Andrade,
Who's Andrade?
the son-in-law of Ric Flair?
Oh, that's
I think you're
that's
thinking
a-
of doing the
that's a-
same thing I'm
Because
thinking of
Charlotte
doing.
Flair,
That's
because
a
Charlotte Flair's your women's champion, right? He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sweet-
I have
that's a
your
I've got
women's
Hulk-
champion's husband.
And I've got Hulk
Um,
Hogan's daughter for crying out loud. That's going to be terrible.
What do you think?
I could do it, I suppose, because I haven't really planned much for him. Yeah, go on. You can have Andrade.
Oh, I can't.
Pete Dunne
Yeah,
for
well, you know-
Andrade. Let's do it. Let's do it, Glenn. Let's do it.
Yeah, what's his name? Do you want me to? Let me just. Which one is it?
Glenn, are you
Andrea,
sure? You
where is it?
sound like you haven't even heard of the guy.
Oh, I can't pronounce the name. Where is it? Where is it?
Andrade, you would know.
Andrade Cien Almas.
You would know it was
What you're
Andrade
knowing
Cien
as.
Almas. Yeah.
Andrade.
I'll do that if Glenn's on board with it. I do feel very
on
much
board
as if
with
I've
it, Glenn?
just been doing deals with Bradley at this point, and
Yeah.
I think this
Uh,
might.
Tom, are
work
you
out.
sure? Glenn, are you sure you want to get rid of Pete Dunne for somebody you've never heard of?
It's
Hold on,
like I
Glenn.
said-
Hang on a second.
Like I said before, I am willing to give some new talents a tryout. You know.
Yeah, I
was
know,
there
but
with
I
Kenny
feel
Omega.
like you're going to end up with a roster of a bunch of people you've never heard of. Just,
Doesn't really matter. But let's give it a
okay.
shot.
it
There's
does. 'Cause
always-
you're booking it, Glenn.
Because he's technically letting me run the storyline right now.
the thing. Yeah, secret.
Yeah, but it's not.
line.
This isn't a storyline. This is your roster from now on.
This is your.
You may not get back the people that you want.
What's his where was he in the roster right name? Because I'm trying to copy and paste him into my roster.
It's under the fantasy wrestle trades that group thing that I made.
Yeah, but which name is he under? I can't see him.
Andre Alito.
It's under the name Andrade El Lido. Yeah.
Andrade Alito, that's his name.
That's definitely happening.
Sorry.
Pete done for Andrade, yeah?
Okay.
Are you
okay then.
Glenn, are you sure you're doing that one, yeah?
Yes, I'm convinced.
Okay,
I can always get Pete.
Hey, all right, Tom, you got all three of your boys back.
Man,
there you go.
Yeah, you're also considering the Logan Paul for the House of Black, right?
Yeah, Logan's just in such a unique position booking wise. I think that's special. I can't get rid of that.
It's a shame I can't get him Page traded, man. Honest to God.
I don't have Foley anymore, so I can't.
Because here's the thing is like
I can't do the angle.
Sami Zayn is good, but I feel like I've got a lot of Sami Zayns in my roster.
That's
I need a sports entertainment flavor. I need a Cena or a Logan Paul. So I would give you the entirety of the House of Black for either of those two.
Whoa.
I would give you the House of Black for Cena. I would give you the House of Black for Logan Paul. That's the flavor I need. I need the sports entertainment WWE stank on them is what I need.
Would you? Oh, I don't know if I want to offer this guy. Hold on. Let me think.
I mean, I forgot I still have the Rock, of course, but
there's.
Oh, I could trade you for Rock if you want. If you don't want the Rock, but I want to see how you do with him in All Elite, though, Carl. I'm so torn with that.
I don't know.
Imagine Rock with the AEW heavyweight title. It would look good on him, but I was willing to trade for the Rock.
Nobody.
But I don't know who.
Have you seen who I've just put my belt on? Good luck with that.
Yeah, but I know the Rock can do it if it's going to be possible.
Man, man. I was thinking of offering Edge, but I can't do it. I can't offer. I can't actually offer it.
If I had gotten rid of Bradley, just bear with me with this. If I had gotten rid of Abyss a long time ago, I probably would have traded him for the Rock. I would have done, but I can't.
He already serves a major part of the storyline we're doing.
That's what I mean. If we hadn't done that would have been my best option. But I think that would have been my last ditch effort. So my trainings for Carl are perhaps
all right, Carl. I don't know how high you are on these guys or your guys. Maybe just a straight up team trade. 2 of the House of Black for the Acclaimed. If you're looking for sports entertainment, they're
You know what?
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
give up with this. I'm giving up with this as well because you know what? I'm going to release I'm actually going to trade Luchasaurus as well. You know what?
You need to decide something.
Oh.
What? You haven't traded Jack Perry, have you? You haven't given him up. You haven't given him up. You can't just get rid of him. You've got to trade him for somebody else. You can get rid of him if you want.
I've just I'll just realize.
I mean, I'll offer for him if.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hold on.
do you
Getting
want
too much at one time.
The Acclaimed for Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews, or Malachi Black and who do you want? Who do you want of the 3?
I was looking for Malachi and Brody.
Malachi and Brody for Max Caster and Anthony Burton's. All right.
Would you like to have Luchasaurus?
He did it.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Let's
Wait a second. Let me just see if I can get away with this. Would you be willing to add Daddy Ass and Buddy Matthews to just straight up trio for trio?
So I get
a trio for a trio, man.
I get
You would get a Billy Gunn that does this.
I mean, what am I gonna do with Buddy Matthews by himself? Fuck it, yeah.
Okay, fair. No. Okay.
Oh my goodness, he actually did.
He's done it. I can't believe it.
I thought that was gonna be a no.
Yeah, what am I going to do with Buddy
so,
Matthews by himself? Like, I suppose
That's fair, yeah.
I suppose he could join like fucking Mill or something, but
Join MJF.
What? I kind of feel like you already have that with Memortas, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's been kind of my
Okay.
problem. The House of Black were a great thing to have a feud with them, but then once they lost the feud, it's like I'm already doing that. Like, so having two of the same thing is like, yeah. Like, it works as like a one-time feud thing, but then Miller's graduated to the main events now, so it always felt like a downgrade if I kept putting him back with the trios thing as well. Like,
and
just
just
the thing with
for the
AJ
record,
and yeah.
For the record, I guess with personalities, I'll be picking up Julia Hart, unless oh shit, Tom, did you pick her up? I feel like he picked her up.
You didn't pick up Julia Hart? No, I don't think so.
Okay, I thought somebody had.
I've got Sky Blue.
Okay.
Oh, maybe that's who I'm thinking of.
Oh. You're picking up as a personality though, because she's like an active wrestler now.
Well, yeah, but I need to like I need to cut down on my roster here. I'm sure.
Oh, are you over 6? Are you over 60 active wise?
I'm so lost. I don't know. Let me pick up Julia Hart as a wrestler, and we'll reconvene and see if I'm.
Do the numbers.
All right.
Hey, Carl and Tom or JJ, I was thinking about this. I'm thinking about Carl. You had Luchasaurus. Would you be willing to have him back on your roster? Or JJ?
Yeah, but like, who do you want?
Or if you don't want to, because I maybe have trades for you, I think. Or would you be willing to have him, JJ? Or would you like to have him, Tom?
For Luchasaurus?
Yeah, would you like to have a Lucha Dragon in your...
All right. So basically what Glenn's saying is we'll hear any and all offers for Luchasaurus.
Right.
Tom, I'll trade.
I've got myself completely lost over who I've got and who I haven't got, to be honest with you. I know I've ended up with Pete Dunne, but I don't know what I traded for him. Andrade, wasn't it?
Andrade,
Andrade.
Right. Well,
Pete Dunne.
I've still got. If I'm right, I've still got Jay Lethal and Pac, haven't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Well, I'd do either of them for Luchasaurus.
See, Glenn, Pac used to be known as Adrian Neville.
I was going to think about if you want.
Pac would be a good cruiserweight for you. If you wanted small, flyy guys, you know, you could clean him up, go back to the days he was the man that Gravity forgot and do all that.
But yeah,
and I can just and Luchasaurus can go back to his father figure, obviously, you know.
Oh, good lord!
Because I'm absolutely not going to do that for the record, but you know.
I was just thinking, would Sky Blue be a good trade for Luchasaurus? But if you want me to get Pac, that may be.
Up to you.
All right, JJ, do you have an offer?
I'm not offering Sky Blue in that offer. So
all right, so Tom has.
I'm still in over doing Sky Blue to WWF. To be honest, I'm still over that one.
JJ, how committed are you to having Sean be a top guy again?
Very committed. He's set for. I don't want to spoil anything, but he's set for a big WrestleMania match.
Okay, just checking.
All right. Yeah, okay, so Tom has offered.
If this was 6 months ago, I would have considered it, but I can't now. Especially,
so Tom,
now, I really don't know what the hell I have right now.
Okay, so Tom has offered a pot for Luchasaurus. Carl, JJ, do y'all have any offers for Luchasaurus?
Sorry. No, sorry. I don't have anything. At least I don't have anything I think you would accept.
All right, so JJ, you're backing out.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Oh, who would you have if you wanted him back on your roster?
I would only want him if he came with Jungle Boy.
Well, he can't because
we already traded.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't come with Jungle Boy because Jungle Boy is with me.
Sold separately.
Yep. Because you see, originally Glenn wanted to trade them together, but why not split it up?
I give you Matt Riddle.
Oh God,
bro.
All
right, so which one would you want? Would you want Tom's offer or do you want Carl's offer?
You know something? It was difficult, but you know what?
In all honesty, Glenn, if I could just throw in something here, Tom's pick is better.
That's what I mean. I'm going to go with Tom's pick. As much as I don't like Pac too much as he did, since he didn't do much in AEW at the time, I lost interest with him really badly. But I think we can rebuild him up. So let's give it a shot.
Pac.
All right, so Luchasaurus for
Pac for
Pac.
Luchasaurus.
There you go, Tom.
There we go. I got him.
Glenn,
I can immediately cancel his dinosaur gimmick. That's cool. You know.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
I absolutely am going
Yes,
to cancel his dinosaur gimmick because that's just, you know.
So JJ, were
Yes,
you
Jay.
trying to offer us something?
yeah, how committed are you to Braun Breaker?
I am really, really digging him in so much, man. I mean, ever since he broke into
But hold
NXT,
on,
he
but
really
hold on,
caught my
hold on,
attention.
hold on. What
What
were
are
you
you
going to
offering?
offer for him? What were you offering?
I would need somebody else as part of the deal, but I was thinking...
Bradley, if you were playing the part of Ric Flair right now, this would be so canon. The idea of you just being
I
like,
think it is.
shut up,
I think it
Glenn,
is.
I'm controlling this.
What do you want?
Glenn, get off of the screen. The Nature Boy Ric Flair is taking over. Woo!
It's Bradley Flair, damn it. We've got Carl McMahon, we've got Glenn McMahon, we've got Double J here, not Jeff Jarrett, and we've got we got Tom, whatever his name is. I'm trying to think of the gimmicks that we got here
All right,
now.
so JJ, what are you offering?
New
Look at
Day
Dave,
for
if you-
Braun Breaker and somebody else.
The entirety of New Day.
All three of them.
You
yes.
want me to take it with him and this stupid Trombo, which would be
But I would
pissing
need,
me
but I
off
would
right
need a
now.
second. But I would need a second guy with Braun.
I
I would need. I would need either a Damian Priest or a Ricochet. Somebody of that caliber.
You've
We
traded
already
Ricochet away.
traded Ricochet already.
Oh, they did. Okay, sorry.
Carl's
Then
got
I
it.
would-
Carl's got him.
I would.
We
I
traded
would need a-
Ricochet
I
for
would-
LA Knight.
That's right. I forgot.
There's always so
Yeah,
much
I would.
left you can get.
I would need a McIntyre or Damian Priest.
All right, let me look back up here.
Oh my god, this is too tough, man.
I've just posted a trade so far to everybody so you're up to date.
Jesus Christ, we did so many more trades
God.
this time than
Holy
last
shit,
time.
not the
Last
fish.
time we
There
only
is
did like
there is four of us,
Jesus
isn't there?
Christ. Last time we did like 6 trades.
Yes, we did. We've overshot it, man. This
It's
is been nothing.
season 2, baby!
Season 2, right? Season 2 is not going to be recognizable as
Season
season
2,
1. We're going to be like,
baby.
oh, they were in WWF? I don't remember.
Yeah, they'd be like losing their minds. It's season 2.
Holy shit.
Adam Cole style, man. Holy shit is right.
2 legit main eventers, a legitimate Hall of Fame tag team,
Yeah.
And one comedy guy.
and
Woods,
Xavier can hold his own.
put some
Okay,
respect
right.
on Woods.
He's a king of the ring, damn it.
Yeah,
they-
what is the guy with that stupid
But
bleh? That'd be annoying me.
but where did that King in the Ring get him? And got him nowhere. They completely flopped on that.
Yeah, so
I
book
would
him
need-
properly.
I would need some combination of Braun Breaker, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre. Some combination of the 3 of them.
Well, Drew
This one-
McIntyre is off the list because we got plans for him.
Because the fact is, if we get to the summer draft, there's a good chance you might get them maybe after that. But
It's
for
a
now,
good job I got The
he's
Rock
not
in it,
right.
because the SCS was completely decimated in this trade.
It was. Maybe a heel rock could do it.
Miz and
Really
MJF
got
are just
Hollywood
like, what
walking,
the
that's
fuck
good.
happened? We're left on our own.
I was gonna say, Carl, I have a feeling what the answer is gonna be, considering what you said earlier about you need sports entertainments. But I figure I might as well offer it. Sami Zayn for the Miz.
No.
Okay, I had a feeling.
Nope.
That, I had a feeling. 'cause you said you needed more
I can't get
sports
rid of the
entertainment.
entire faction.
I figured that would be the answer. I had to throw it out there.
Oh man.
You can do the modern thing with him. Have a singles guy.
Let me see here. I'm looking
I
back.
don't know what to do with him.
I mean, Glenn, if you
No,
want Sami
something
Zayn, you
that's
could
massive.
repackage him as El Generico again. Or you could, Tom.
If I hadn't
I
given
could, but I haven't got
any.
anything. I haven't got
No,
anything
but
on
you
his
still
level.
have
On his
that's in
level
the
to give
All right,
to
hold on,
so-
hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me see here. You want Braun Breaker, and you're offering
Or let me make this really interesting. Or I would give you all of New Day for Diesel.
Nope, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Didn't you get rid of him in the last? Didn't you get rid of them to him in the last draft?
He did.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so
I had a feeling.
how about the?
I had to try.
Doesn't look like I want to be traded for a New Day, man. No. Big Daddy Cool trade for a New Day. You shouldn't be judging.
So how about this then? You're interested in Braun Breaker. So
I want to get rid of him.
So if Glenn is willing to do this, what would you say for Braun Breaker, Martin Stone, Doug Williams, and Andre the Giant, Sami Zayn, and the New Day?
My dear Lord, I don't want to. I had a lot of plots for.
No, I can't give up Sammy at this point.
You can't give up Sammy at this point.
You got something for him, haven't you?
Well, you were just trying to get rid of him a minute ago.
Let me look. My roster's like completely flipped upside down.
It's on its head right now.
You're second guessing yourself.
Yeah. I would need bigger names than Williams and Stone.
Okay, all right. So
he doesn't want Williams and Stone.
He doesn't want Williams and Stone.
Sorry. I would need I would need a Damian Priest. Honestly.
But you actually here's another offer.
Do we really even
Damian
need
Priest
Damian
and Braun
Priest?
Breaker for the New Day? That's
I know we were gonna use him for something, but do we technically really need him?
That's how you get the proper Judgment Day back together.
Wait a minute.
I didn't even. Oh man, I wasn't even thinking of it like that. But you're right.
Other than Finn, you'd have
the original New Day before Finn joined them, right?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's.
Kenny Omega maybe for Sami Zayn.
Well, no. We're not doing Kenny Omega because we are.
Glenn was talking, Bradley.
No. Woo! This is Bradley Flair talking. I'm taking over. Get off the screen, Glenn.
God damn it! I'll tell you, Ash. You son of a bitch.
Oh shit!
What you gonna do when Glenn Hogan wins wild on you? That don't work for me, brother. And Carl's t-shirt says it right there. He was there when this draft went down. And JJ, oh God, Bradley, you and your Flair impersonators, man.
Anybody interested in Jay Lethal?
I don't think we're gonna be. I don't really think so. In all honesty, right now.
I'll have a look see here.
Because I was gonna use him as a team. I was gonna team him with Jeff Jarrett, but since Jeff Jarrett's now gone,
Tom, I don't know. He might add a different flavor to your roster. I don't know. I don't know. Braun Strowman for Jay Lethal.
No, I don't. I've got too many big. I've got enough big.
Fair enough. I was kind of hoping you would say no to that as I said it.
Okay.
I've got enough big guys for that.
Tell me how bad your ring's gonna be.
Okay, so what would you say? See, we got Braun Breaker. You're not interested in the other two, so Braun Breaker, Andre the Giant for Braun Strowman.
Oh God!
And New Day.
I don't think we'd have Braun, man. Honestly, God, I don't want to put him in because you know what would happen. A certain big red monster wouldn't like that.
I just had a crazy idea for him.
You don't think?
I think you know right.
So who was that? Braun and
It was Braun Breaker and Andre the Giant.
And Andre for
Braun Strowman and the New Day.
I don't want to lose Braun Breaker, man. Honestly, God. Because he was going to be part of the whole storyline.
No.
Yeah, but you've got the Elite now.
Exactly. We got we got a group even better, so we can kind of part ways with you guys.
That is literally why I said don't book anything in advance.
Why do you think I parted ways with the OC so quick?
Yeah, but Bad will be pissed, man, when he finds out in storyline,
Plus,
man.
this
Like,
adds
Okay,
for what we're
okay.
going to do
the
later.
promo's going to deliver. The promo.
All right, what you got, JJ?
Okay. I'll be honest. I'm not really looking for some of the older talent. I'm looking for a youth movement. The entirety of New Day for. Hang on a second. I feel like we're going in circles here.
Yep.
You can always try me. You can always give me.
Or how about all of New Day for Damian Priest and Raquel?
Raquel
Gonzalez.
Rodriguez.
Oh, Rodriguez. Yeah, she's
I didn't even know she was
Oh,
on the roster.
Yeah, Glenn's
Raquel
never used her,
Rodriguez.
but she's there.
No, I had Rika, so I've only just drafted her in, didn't I?
In the summer.
You
There she
drafted her
is.
6 months ago. She hasn't been seen.
Oh yeah, in the summer,
She
yeah.
was in
she
that
was-
tag. I think she was in the tag match. The 6 women.
Yeah,
the
but she's-
6 women
Yeah,
tag
she
match.
was.
She's
Right,
basically
yeah.
she's Dakota Kai's tag team partner.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything with her.
Because I feel like you're not gonna get rid of Viper.
I don't think yet. Oh man, because Rick Gonzalez had something in common.
In all
What?
honesty, as of right now, I think we got Damian Priest going in a direction that we're probably going to have him go later on. So we say I do a counter offer here. So you're interested in Braun Breaker. You're interested in him. You definitely want Braun Breaker. So what would you say? We got Braun Breaker, Zack Sabre Jr., Andre the Giant, or all of New Day, and I really want Braun Strowman. I have a good plan for him.
I'm not gonna like this. I already did this last time once in my old roster, and it was shit.
So, Braun Breaker, Zack Sabre Jr., Andre the Giant for the New Day, and Braun Strowman.
No, that's too much. I would.
Okay.
I just really I would need either either. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
I really would need either Priest or Braun Breaker and.
Well, Braun Breaker's already in the package.
Well, yeah, but I would like.
Oh, you would need Priest added to the package.
I would. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Or either that, or I would do all of the New Day for.
How about
Hold on.
traded
Hold on.
It would be it would have to be Priest and a woman. Yeah.
All right. So what are you willing? What are you willing to deal for on Strowman?
I was thinking maybe Rico Gonzalez. I'm just gonna have to split the team up anyway.
I swear, when JJ drafted Braun Strowman, you were like, "Oh no, fuck him."
I think he did say that.
I have a plan for him. I have a plan.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know where you're gonna go with this.
I forgot your company's been taken over.
I got a plan for
I'm
this.
still in the trap, bro. Jesus Christ.
But bear with me, Glenn.
Apparently not. Apparently you let Bradley run the whole thing.
I know.
I got a plan for this guy. I got a plan for him. Hold on a second. Let me talk to Glenn real quick here. Hang on.
I'm over here. God damn it, Bradley.
DM.
Why they're doing that? We've got a 60-person limit, and I don't think I'm over it, but I do need to do. I do want to do a couple of releases to make sure that I'm under it. You people are welcome to pick these people up off the trash pile if you want.
Trash pile.
I am going to be releasing Matt Riddle. Literally, like everything.
You can have him.
I'm releasing him. He has done nothing in the last year other than get himself in further trouble, so I've no interest. And also the Iconics, I'm going to release them. Mostly because I've got
They're both retired.
They're both retired at this stage. When they were legal when I originally drafted them, and I now have two more. I have the original version in the Beautiful People, which are the superior version, and I have the more modern version in Toxic Attraction. So I literally have 2 other versions that are both more modern and more legendary. Why do I need the mid-ground version, you know? As cool as they were, I've got better versions of them now. So, yeah. Matt Riddle and the Iconics are released from AEW. Just to get my...
No, as much as I thought, you know, you bring up a good point about the the 2 Australians, right? Yeah, the 2 Australian women that you released.
Iconics,
I kept mistaking for... you know what? I was thinking that could possibly have worked. I could have traded you, you know, for you know what? If you want to, Carl...
You don't need to now, Glenn. Carl's dropped them in the transfer.
You can just pick them up if you want.
Bradley, but I'll give you someone else. I'll give you someone else in return for those 2.
You don't need to.
You don't need to. He's already cut them.
No, you can just pick them up. Yeah, they were free agents too.
So, Glenn, do you want me to do what I just sent you?
Yeah, just do it. I can see where you're going with this.
Okay, so JJ.
Do it.
After talking to Glenn...
I was about to issue my final offer, so let's...
Alright, so after talking to Glenn, here's the offer. Braun Breaker, Damian Priest, Andre the Giant for all of New Day and Braun Strowman. Final offer.
Deal.
That's all I got left.
What? Okay, somebody's
then.
going to have to tell me that one so I can write it down. So that
I missed that.
Okay, so we have sent Braun Breaker, Damian Priest, and Andre the Giant to the WWF in exchange for all of the New Day and Braun Strowman.
Wow.
I don't think I'll keep the New Day for very long, but let's just see what happens. We can always get them back to Brad.
I feel like you're being bullied into these picks, Glenn. This is not your roster.
No, I'm just got nowhere to go. I was like, you know, as me and G would say, fuck it, let's just do it.
Okay.
That's just how it does. That's what I'm doing.
Glenn, just trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Why do I get the thing? You sound like Jack the Snake Roberts there for a split second. Trust me.
Well, I've got him, so...
We're going to have a civil WWE
I know
civil
what
war
I'm
next
doing.
year.
Oh, God.
If the brand's still standing.
You know what? I gotta go into a little bit of of Clint Eastwood. Go ahead, punk. Make my day.
That's like Wolverine, isn't it?
No, that's Clint Eastwood.
Who Wolverine?
Yeah,
So
did
Wolverine
do that one?
Wolverine referenced it, yeah.
Yeah, well, Wolverine
I'm
referenced it,
sure
yeah.
he did.
In a Hellfire Club.
Do I
comic.
feel lucky?
Trust me, I know I
He did. I know, I remember hearing it. That's what
I know what you're
the line,
thinking.
so I thought,
Do you fire 5 shots or do you fire all 6? But consider
that's
the
what the
fact that what
Undertaker
I'm
said.
holding in my hands is the most powerful weapon in the world. You gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you? Punk.
Do ya?
I love
Undertaker did it too
I
in
love how
Hollywood.
Glenn knows it more as The Undertaker from WrestleMania 21.
Yep.
The only time Taker broke kayfabe.
Okay, is anybody else?
All right.
Is everybody done with trades?
I think that's all
Tom,
we got.
Tom, you've
isn't
been
it?
silent for about an hour, so I feel like you don't want to do trades.
Yeah, JJ, how much did you say you have one more offer, or did you say you were done with it?
I mean, he had one final offer until I gave him that other offer.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. You guys still have.
Tom, I feel like
Tom,
I feel like you don't want to do trades.
I'm sorry.
I'm still I'm in an R-ing over that Mickey for Sky because.
Oh, that was ages ago. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm still.
And they haven't set that up yet.
I haven't got much for. I haven't got a lot for Sky in that.
Just
She'd
fucking
be
do
another
it then.
wrestler. She just.
Well, we offered 2 things, but I think Glenn and Bradley traded whatever they offered.
Yeah, so
So
Glenn and Bradley's offer went down. So
we traded Braun Breaker.
Glenn and Bradley.
Yeah, we traded Braun Breaker and
I know we just did this big deal.
Priest.
We traded Braun Breaker, Damian Priest.
What are you reconsidering? I got the deal was
No,
finalized.
No, the deal is finalized. I've accepted the deal. What would you say?
Damian Priest, Braun Breaker, and Andre the Giant for the New Day and Braun Strowman.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
accepted. We've accepted that. would you be willing to take Andre back for John Morrison?
No.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, I still
Sounds
want it.
Sounds like you have plans for him, which is more than I do.
We
still do.
We do.
Okay.
We'll have to wait until the summer draft to get him back.
I have the Royal Rumble coming up anyway, so.
While we're on that topic, JJ,
Who's got Big Show? Has anybody got Big Show? No.
He was on my list, but I didn't.
He was our alternates. Speaking on your Royal Rumble, JJ, is there any way you would be willing to let a couple of the WWE guys show up?
He's already said we can put one each in.
I'll let one, yeah.
Like
I'll let one from you. I'll let one from Tom. Carl
because,
gets 5.
Because I get
Me
5
and JJ
because
have
of the story. I get 5 because we already
so.
pre-planned it as a storyline months ago.
Okay, Carl has 5, so one from each.
All right.
Yeah.
Me and JJ have already talked about what I'm doing.
I know who his guy is, so we'll
all right, so Glenn, you need to decide who you wanted to.
I mean, at this point, it's about 10 of my guys. At this point, it's about 10 of my guys. That's because half of them are now on his roster. But
so yeah, just DM me if you have an idea, and I'll
Okay.
Do you want to do Mickey and Sky then, JJ?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I've done all I can with Mickey. She put Rhea over.
Yep. Okay. She can go with Nick then.
Who is?
If Tom traded Sky Blue to JJ for Mickey James.
You know what, JJ? You can keep Sky Blue until the summer draft because she's coming back over. So
I don't think
she's
never been with you. So
now, do you want Sky Blue for Raquel Rodriguez?
Well, there's an opportunity. I was thinking about giving another one for you as well, actually, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Do you not want to do that trade? Raquel Rodriguez for Sky Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I could do that too.
Just say that.
I could do that.
Just say yes then.
All right,
just
then.
accept it.
Okay then. Do you want anybody else, Carl? Any more women on your roster?
Did anybody want to do Jay Lethal? I'll throw it out while I'm there.
Jay Lethal.
Nope,
I took the real Macho Man. Why the fuck do I want the fake one?
You could be a tag team. Although I think you already did. You did that ages ago, though.
That would be wild.
Okay, how much better than Raquel? So it's Raquel Rodriguez. Is that happening?
It's just happened.
Okay, you didn't
Yep,
say
it's been
you didn't say yes. You went yeah. No.
All right,
You went. I have an offer for you.
Okay.
all right.
So how are you spelling? How do you spell
Carl.
Raquel? By the way, Rachel.
RACAQUEL.
There you go. There you
Too many people talking at one time.
There it is in the DM.
Okay. Raquel Gonzalez.
You got another tall woman.
Raquel Gonzalez.
Is that for you, JJ?
Sky Blue. Okay.
That'll work.
Do you want anybody, Carl?
From what? From you?
Do you want anybody? Are you okay with what you got?
I'm okay now. I think.
I think I'm traded
I
out.
think we are good too.
Yeah, I think I'm probably done.
Yeah, okay, so once these new rosters,
Okay.
so once these new rosters are up, JJ,
Yeah,
I'll get back to you about the other thing.
Yeah. If you are over 60, post, you'll have to release some people.
I don't know where I am, so
You won't
I
be.
really
You
have
won't
no
be.
idea either.
Tom,
I completely
Tom, there
lost.
is no way you will be, but you add them up.
I think
Add your rosters up.
Although I don't know, I got rid of New Day, so maybe
Yeah.
I'm not.
Add your rosters up.
I think I'm over
with
it.
With the new versions. Get back to me. If you're over 60, you'll have to release some. Just post it in the chats. Okay.
Can I have the list that you've been making, Carl? Because
of the trades.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like a document.
Because I'm gonna need
Too many trades, man.
I'm
I can't
completely
believe
lost
it.
with my roster now.
Okay.
Did we do this?
Well,
So we're not doing. So we're not doing the spinning wheel like we did the last time.
We did it.
No, we
did it at Forbidden Door.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is part 2 of the draft.
Let me just post it to.
Oh, you came prepared there, Bradley. You're making me thirsty now.
He's making deals.
He's got the champagne.
Like I said, I knew it was gonna be a long night.
I think certainly in all of this universe and even our other universes, I think that's the most trades we've ever done.
We've got four companies, haven't we? And
that's true. Yeah, we have.
I have just posted an RTF file with all of the drafts and trades. Right.
All right.
There we go.
Use that to put your rosters together to make sure that there's under the 60 limit. The ones in
That
brackets.
was,
On the
yeah.
trades, the ones in brackets are the companies they were originally with. Not
In brackets, okay. AEW, WWA, and now
Right,
I've done all the trades.
this is gonna be chaos trying to tidy all this up.
Yeah.
I
no,
think
it's pretty easy to read.
I think I may have done this. Hang on, I've got my other roster up in my old roster WordPad thing. Hang on. Need to count how many men I've got. Oh shoot! I've just realised I've picked Alexander Wolf. I should have traded him back so you can get the rest of him.
So was Shane? So hold on. Was Shane McMahon under NWA or was he under WWA?
WWE.
I never
He's
read him.
ours now.
I think
I
he's
never read
ours.
him. You picked him.
Did I put him
well,
onto
I'm
the
just
panel?
saying-
Oh, hang on. Yeah, he's under NWA. Why is he under
Yeah,
NWA?
he is under the spinal.
Sorry.
No, yeah, that's the wrong company.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
I accidentally forced him on you guys.
That's completely the
Carl?
wrong company.
Hey, Carl,
Right.
here's your time.
Oh no, it's because I put 2 NWA twice.
Yeah, he's put NWA twice.
This is-
rather than-
Instead of that's supposed to be WWE. That last one on the document should be WWE.
Should have been a WWA.
for the personalities bit, yeah.
Okay, I've done the lettering count, Carl.
The lettering
It
count.
says here.
You mean the numbering count?
No. Yeah, the numbering count on the men for the WWE roster. that
No,
I've got.
don't look at the one that JJ did because that's now out of date.
No, it's the one I've done on mine. No, on my roster I've done.
Yeah, no, but have you split up
Mine.
Have you split up tag teams to do that? Have you split up the New Day? No. You have to-
No, I put them all as one big thing, remember?
No, but you counted for the 60 limit. You've got to count them as individuals.
Oh, source.
Yeah.
That, but this is all an off-air thing.
So, like New Day takes up 3 spots. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is an admin
Yeah,
thing, so I will leave that all to you to sort your own rosters out based on
cool.
those are the notes
This
from
is
the
gonna take us
draft.
a while, folks.
Those
Figure
are the
out.
notes
We're
from
gonna
the
try to get
those
down
yeah
to
those are the notes from the draft. It is up to you guys to work it out for your rosters and then post it. You post it into the Discord when you've got it. Okay.
Yeah, man, this is really clustered, man.
If there's anything that on there that looks particularly wrong, or you think I wrote it down wrong, just ask me about it.
The trio stuff, because on my old roster that I set up so I wouldn't forget, I've replaced the ones I've already traded with who I've got. Okay,
Yeah, just
so
ignore your
can't put
notes.
trios.
Probably make less sense than mine. So probably, I would use mine and then use JJ's roster, use mine, and then put them to and change all the ones that have been changed from the trades.
I've already done that.
Okay.
I'll show you on Bradley. Me and Bradley can have a look
Okay,
at
you
it
got you
afterwards,
guys.
but-
Okay.
Yeah.
But in any case, this is all off.
Yeah, you've made one mistake. I know you put Sky Blue as being traded to. Oh
No,
yes,
we didn't
that's
even-
right.
we didn't even say
Yeah,
goodbye
she
to
was
the whole
traded
thing.
You
back and
did
forth.
do.
Yeah,
You did
you're
do
right.
that. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
What a
You're
crazy draft we've had, man. I mean, I know what. I'm sorry if I nearly blew your minds up with the whole Undertaker trade for Mick Foley because Carl did it to me. I thought I should
No,
have done something back to
you
him.
have it in your head that we are going to give you them back, which is not a guarantee.
We're not.
That's
Glenn,
not going to be the
Glenn,
case.
if the Undertaker ever ends up on the wheel for me, you are never getting him back.
Unless you veto it.
I'm just gonna. But
You.
Unless you veto.
Yeah.
same thing with
I'm
Kane. You
just
would have just
gonna
done
say that
maximum
right
running
now.
back
It's
to
like I
Mass
said about
Kane.
JR.
It might give you
are never
Kane.
getting-
It might give you Kane back.
I'll give you
Yeah,
Kane
because
back.
WWE will just unmask him. Yeah, because you're just
For
unmasking
the
him again. Just
Undertaker.
ruin him.
I'll give you Kane back
All
for the
JJ has to do is go and look on Twitter and be like, "Oh fuck Kane." Right. So yeah. So
And
This is about to be the last bit of it.
JJ was just laughing his head off when he was seeing Bradley losing it, and I could tell JJ was having a moment.
I
was
love
like,
how
what the
Bradley. I
hell?
love how
Oh.
me there drinking the bottle JD the other night. Bradley's like, "I've got one better. I'm bringing a bottle of champagne." This one.
Yeah, I knew
Well,
it was going to be a
you
long night.
Just you wait. When we get to the summer draft, just you wait. I'll be getting to Prosecco. I'll counteract with you then, mate.
Okay. All right. So for
But now,
the 2020
is everybody satisfied?
Yes. So, for the 2024 start to season 2, that is it. We are closed. The Elite and Chris Jericho are no longer part of AEW. AEW is not AEW anymore.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny.
Somehow, The Rock and Vince McMahon are on it in AEW, but those guys are not. That's where we are.
Oh, God.
There are some crazy trades that just happened. but I've kept my core people, so I'm happy.
You did.
Yeah. So with that said, everybody, we shall see you for season 2.
Good night, guys.
Take care, lads.